Hi, chat. Hello, hello. Happy, really hot Wednesday. um, how are you guys doing? Are you guys also already melting, even though it's only 10 a.m. in the morning? But hi, it is good to see all of you. Let me actually see who got the first crew. Terrible Sound, Felipe, Nuts, Alia, and Micah. Congratulations for snatching one of the first 5. I hope you guys are doing really well. Wetness day because we're all drowning in sweat. Yep. I put a fan like right here because the other day when I put it on my desk and it blows like in my face, then my eyes start to get really dry. So now I put it on a chair, sort of like on this height, so it's like more so blowing from the side. You get company ice cream? Not yet, but I might get it this afternoon. I did get a milkshake last night though, because it stuck in my head when I don't remember who, but someone mentioned milkshake yesterday on stream, so I ended up getting a milkshake after stream yesterday, which was very nice. I went outside; it was still light outside as well, around like 10:30, and then I went to get milkshake. It was very nice. I know, Joe. I have the same problem. That's the one thing that I hate about a fan is that it's so loud. Like, I'm debating whether I want to wear my headphones to kind of cancel out the sound of the fan, but then my headphones are warm, but at the same time that I won't hear the fan as much. Like, it's a struggle. Because it's like such a sensory overload to listen to a fan sound the whole, like, I already know that once I turn this off at the end of the day, I'll be like, oh damn, wow, that's so quiet. But yeah, longest day was 2-3 days ago, exactly. So it's very noticeable. The days are very long, and I love it. Now you want a milkshake? Go get one somewhere today if you can. On purpose, I went in the morning. I'm dead. Yeah. Even right now, like even if you go out right now, it is already so warm. It is so warm. Same here, Southern Hemisphere gang. I don't think Sangnanor is in the Southern Hemisphere, but at least... Wait, but Sangnanor, aren't you in Turkey? Am I... Yes? Is it cold? Right now. Isn't Turkey usually really warm right now? Or am I totally not remembering that correctly? Missed it, but a thunderstorm. Yeah, I heard that the Midnight Sun or like the Midsummer Festival and stuff. For in some places it was good weather, but not everywhere. The city you're in at the moment is cold. Well, I'm sending you all the heat then. Take it. Well, not all of it, but like at least a couple of degrees. You know, like 5 or something, maybe 8. I can live with 8. If it's 27 degrees here, I'll be fine. But yeah, I think we also had thunderstorms. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Either of the one. It genuinely, like, it thunderstormed all night, which I think is actually quite rare. There were storm chasers in the Netherlands, which is also really rare. Like, normally people don't do that, but there's one really epic photo. Hold on, I'll show you. I think I can find it. I'll probably, yeah, because it was in the news. There is there was this, like, obviously in the Netherlands there are storm chasers, right? Like this is someone that people do. However, in the Netherlands, you don't live in a great place to be a storm chaser because we don't get that type of weather very often. Oh, sorry, Lena. No, please, no co-working on gaming streams. I'm gonna pause the bot as well. Because it really clogs up the chat. And I'm doing a gaming stream, not a co-working stream. If you want to use the co-working bot, please feel free to use it in the Discord or find another co-working stream. I'll be back with co-working tomorrow on the channel, but during gaming streams, it makes the chat unreadable. While during gaming stream, my whole point is to interact with chat. So feel free to use it in the Discord. But yeah, like I said, it's a bad occupation to be a storm chaser in the Netherlands. But past weekend, Storm Chasers actually had a great day because also thank you for those follows. I appreciate it. Obviously, we did have storms, and not just any storms. And someone went out to one of our most iconic locations, which is called Kinderdijk, which is where we have a lot of windmills. It's like a very typical Dutch image. And this person caught 4 lightning strikes in one image at Kinder. Like it's a photo that like this person is probably never going to be able to replicate this photo in their entire lifetime. It's a really good photo though. I saw it like everywhere on my social media. It's really good. Like genuinely really good. But yeah, this person like basically stayed out all night to get this photo. There were also people who traveled to like the coastal line to get photos of like the shelf cloud coming into the Netherlands. I'm gonna see if I can find a photo of that as well. But this photo, it's so good. I was like, damn. Like, I see, that's the thing. I thought it would, like, I know it's real, but it looks like fake. It looks like photoshopped. Hello. Hello. You had the same London, yeah, Monday night, yeah. I think that's like what traveled from our side to yours then. Also, hi, Louise, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the 13-month resub. Holy shit. That's such a long time. I mean, I guess like Netherlands, London is just right across the pond, right? So it makes sense that the weather that arrives here probably at one point will arrive at your doorstep or the other way around. Been busy. I hope busy with good things. Also, hi, Nymphilura. It's good to see you. Shelf Cloud Nederland. Yeah, found the photo. I love how it's like posted in like Omroep Zeeland, like very local news, but I saw it on social media, but then the fact that local news posted about it allows me to easily find the photo again. Also, Lena, thank you so much for the 39-month resub. I appreciate it. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month. Thank you. I found it. This was the storm cloud arriving at our coastal line. Also, welcome into everyone who's joining. I hope you guys are doing well. That's so good. I know. So this is, I think, it's like a panorama of like 6 or 7 photos. But yeah, this, like a cloud like this, like a shelf cloud like this in the Netherlands, it's extremely rare from what I've seen on like socials and stuff and how viral this photo went. It's like you don't really see this stuff very often. And then as soon as this hit land, it basically thundered and rained and like it was like there was a war in the sky for the entire night. And that's when that other guy got the photo of like the lightning. But yeah, it's really it's quite unique. Like the weather we have right now, definitely like the storms, like the almost like tropical storms is something we like. It's very rare. The sounds were really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I slept really well even though I kept waking up. But like every single time, like I'm not scared of thunder at all. I think thunder is a really cozy sound. So the fact that we had a continuous thunderstorm for an entire night is something, like I said, never happens. So usually what happens is I'll wake up from thunder and then I'll be like, oh, that's so cozy. And then I'll continue to sleep and that's it. But this time I woke up like 3 or 4 times in the night and I go, oh, this is so cozy, and then sleep some more. So ironically enough, I woke up feeling like really rested and like really well, like I had slept very well. Not because I actually probably slept very well because I kept waking up, but just because that feeling of, oh, the weather outside is so stormy and I get to sleep some more. Exactly. It's like when you're listening to rain and sleep, or like rain and storm sounds to fall asleep and stuff like that. It's just like really calming to me, which is actually really weird if you think about it. That's something, I mean, rain makes sense, but like thunder, I can perfectly see why people are afraid of it. The sounds, the lights, like it is really scary. Like you can actually get really hurt from thunder. So it's like one of those things where I don't know. I can see why people are scared of it. I'm just like, I think I have zero survival instinct because I'm not scared of it at all. Oh, I love the feeling of waking up and realizing that I don't have to get up yet. That's the best part. I actually saw, I think it was, I don't remember whether it was an item on the news or like a social media video at this point. I sometimes just forget where I see things, but it was someone who said like the headline. So that's why I'm vividly thinking that it's like a news ad, because there was a headline for it. It read like, X person always puts their alarm at 3 a.m. in the morning and has been happier ever since. And I was like, what? At 3? Who wants to wake up at 3? And this was just someone who was like, no, I don't actually wake up at 3. I just go to bed at like, I don't know, 11 or 12. And then I basically allow my body to do 2 entire sleep cycles. And then I put an alarm to wake up so that I wake up and then realize, oh, I get to sleep more. And then every single night they did that. And every single night they woke up like more rested in the morning because they had that moment of, oh, do I have to wake up? Oh, no, I can actually continue to sleep. Oh, Plumlo, we are in the same boat. We can be hot together and sweaty together. I love that for us. I currently have a fan right next to me and it's like doing something, but not enough. Only when you're inside. Oh yeah. Okay, that is true. That is true. Kind of scary until you're inside. Yeah, well, I think I've been outside with thunderstorms twice. Of which one was actually also dangerous because we were on a boat on the open water, which is like really, really dangerous. But we were trying to get back and the thunderstorm came out of nowhere. Like we were already trying to turn back because we saw a storm coming and then it started thundering really fast. So nothing happened. We made our way back. I was really young. It was on Scouts. And yeah, it wasn't great. But was it this? Oh my God, as Dyra's alarm. I hope not. Because I don't think you can go back to sleep after that. Your office room is like a sauna. You're baking. I feel that. This room is the warmest room in the house. Of course, it's the place I have to be the most. But at the same time, one thing like I said to Scott as well yesterday, he was like, oh, but it's so frustrating that you have like the warmest room and you have to work. And I was like, well, at this point, any room in the house is too warm. Like our bedroom, too warm. Downstairs, too warm. So here it's like really warm. It's like warmer than downstairs, but downstairs is already a struggle as well. So I might as well just sit here and like, I don't know, be distracted by gaming and working and stuff like that rather than sitting downstairs and just being like, oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot. Exactly. At some point you just can't win anymore. An ice pack wrapped in a dish towel under your feet. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm okay in Sweden, but your family in France has up to 40. France is really taking one of the worst hits right now. Especially like the parts of France that are like not necessarily used to such high temperatures, or at least I feel like parts of France, like there are parts of France that do get these high temperatures, but usually in August for maybe a week. The fact that it's so continuous already is, yeah, it's rough. Is your room warm for you in winter? Warmer than the rest of the house, yes. I mean, I'm chronically cold, so it's not warm enough, but every other person would say that my room is really warm in winter, yeah. Especially if the sun comes out. As soon as the sun comes out, this room heats up like a greenhouse. So even if outside it's like minus temperatures, when the sun hits this window, this room just warms up. And I don't even have to put a heater on or anything. Just in general, our house is quite warm in winter. Like where most people have to put on their heater in, I don't know, like October. We usually don't put it on until December. And even then, we like put our heater at like 19.5 degrees and it usually doesn't go on. Unless it's really cold outside, then it needs it. But yeah, same documents. I feel like same. I'm definitely someone who's always cold. I also like the heat, but the 35 and the 36 for the coming days, I think is too much. Like 27, 28 is perfect for me. But this is getting to a point where I'm like, okay, because there's nowhere you can escape to. There's nowhere to cool down. There's nothing you can do. You think that living in the south of France, your city would be more adapted to the warm weather in terms of infrastructure and big stuff, but a big lull, yeah. That's the thing. South of France does get these temperatures more often. But again, usually later in the year and usually not this long. I think that's what is really sort of like tripping a lot of places in Europe over is the length of like it's literally like 3 weeks of heat with no like there's rain, but it's like I said, like a tropical storm. There's the rain doesn't cool down anything. I'll be watching the graph all day. Also, will not go upstairs because I'll die. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I like if you have a house with multiple stories, obviously all the heat goes up. So yeah, top floors, even more so if the top floor is right like below the roof, then you're just fucked. I have a friend of mine who lives on an attic house. It is like I feel so sorry for her the coming days. It is genuinely crazy. The other day she said, when it wasn't even that warm yet, when it was like 25 degrees, she said, I came home and my house was 32 degrees. Already. This is your first summer not living in an attic. Enjoy. Yes, Stony. That is nice. That helps, but temporarily. It helps to cool yourself down, but it is still temporary. It's just gonna be warm around you everywhere. My office is under the room, and it's located at the back where the sun burns bright through the window. Under the roof, yeah. I think that's part of the reason why my room gets so hot as well. It's directly under the roof, and the sun, like, it comes up on that side, and then it will go like this, and it will go to that side. So basically, as soon as it comes up, it starts shining on this part of the roof. But basically, on the hottest part of the day, when the sun is like shining at its brightest, it's right above this part of the roof, and then it goes down and it starts shining through this window. So, same Plumlow, same. Yeah, a bungalow I can imagine is nicer, but we have the exact same here. We have heating, no ACs. There's a lot of people who have been like buying portable ACs and stuff now, but generally speaking, we have no ACs. Also, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak, and Firefly, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Hold on, and Alma for the 5 stream streak, and Afsa for the 5 stream streak, and Faye the 205 stream streak. Absolutely wild. And Donnie, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just all it's like the topic of on mind right now is heat. I don't think it's a European thing to do. I've heard Americans, I've heard Australians, I've heard Asian people all complain about the weather. I don't think it's a European thing to complain about the weather. I think it's a human thing to complain about the weather. I think that's just hardwired into our brains. Especially okay, little bit of row lore, very random, but I used to work as a facility manager, which meant that one of the responsibilities that was part of my job was managing the indoor climate of the office, which is in a way, it is like a micro weather thing, right? Like it's a very specific box that you try to heat up or cool down. It was so endlessly interesting to me that there was no way to do it right. One time, like, if you did this, then it would be too cold for one person. If you did the other thing, it would be too warm for the other person. If you like added more airflow, people would be like, oh, it's real, like there's like a draft in the office. If you added less airflow, people would be like, there's not enough oxygen in the office. It's like there's no way to do it right. And I think that's exactly what we see with the weather is everyone loves to complain about it or talk about it because everyone has their own perfect sort of weather that fits them. Like, that's their preferred weather, their preferred ideal state. But it's, for most people, it differs slightly. Like, even if you both agree that fall is nice, one person's like, oh, I love fall because then I get to sit inside with my cozy sweater when it's raining. And someone else is like, oh, no, I hate the rain part of fall. I actually like those days where it's sunny but, like, not too warm. And it's like, even within the same preference groups, people will have wildly different things that they like. So, yeah, it's forever interesting, and I think it's just really human that we all have our preference, and the weather is just something that, because everyone's experiencing it, we can easily talk about it, right? So much worse. It's frustrating because it's so out of your control. Yeah, I have the exact opposite, where cold makes my chronic illness so much worse, And I totally get that frustration. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like in winter, I just get huge flare-ups. I can try to keep myself warm, but it's not even just the literal temperature. It's also things like air pressure, humidity, like fluctuations in temperature, oxygen levels, like all those things play into it, which obviously also change with weather. Also, thank you for the self-care check. It is actually a full row before coffee. I haven't had any sip of coffee. But yeah. Yeah, 25. I think we're on the same page, Mike. I think 25 to 30 is still nice. Anything above 30, like I like anything above 30 if I am on a beach and I get to go swim at any moment and I don't have any responsibilities. If I'm on holiday. My spoony wife is in less pain but sweating, living on electrolytes. Oh yes. Oh, I'm very much taking electrolytes every single morning. I'm taking like rehydration salts, and I'm drinking like on top of that, drinking something that helps my digestive system, because that generally doesn't dwell very well if I'm dehydrated, even though I'm not really dehydrated. Like, I'm drinking so much, but still I'm just sweating out so much. So I'm like taking extra meds and stuff to make sure that I'm extra hydrated, and also like all of my systems continue to run strongly. It's just something that I have to take into account when it gets this warm. You can't with electrolytes due to the what, Thomas? Oh no, not a power cut. Not a power cut when it's this warm. That's horrible timing. Appetite plummets when it's so hot. Yeah, I definitely recognize that. I'm a lot less hungry. That is very much recognizable. Also, I was working yesterday morning and we got 21 portable aircons, and they sold out within like 2 hours of the store being open. Yeah. Feel yourself sweating. The one thing you can realize that you're probably not the only one. Everyone's sweating. But yeah, you shower and you get out of the shower. The moment you step out of it, you're immediately sweaty again. It is horrible. That's advertised. It has electrolytes, but nobody knows what electrolytes are at that point anymore. I'm so confused. This sounds like potentially the worst movie plot ever. Why would you watch that? Genuine question. What is the entertainment value in that storyline? I'm confused. And I'm actually cold. Chris, I'll send you a couple of degrees. Ah, that's a very small part. Ah, okay. Okay. It's a documentary at this point. That's wild. Well, maybe not 20, Chris, because then it's hill. Then it's hill. I just said a Dutch word. Then it's very cold here. So I can spare you maybe like 8 or something. So you have like 23. Well, maybe I can send you 10. Then you have 25 and we have 25. Hold on one second. Because I had a very interesting issue with my timers in my chat, like the bot messages always going off at the same time, even though they are set up to go off in different intervals. Like my like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the messages in chat, like the automated ones of how to support my streams and the fact that I'm pushing for Partner Plus, they always happen at the same time. And then you get this huge block of text in my chat, right? Which is really weird because if I go into the settings of those timers, they're set to 23 minutes and 31 minutes. That's like, those should not be able to sync up. So I put it in Mod's chat. I was like, I'm so confused as to how this is happening. And then Abu said something about a setting, and now I just quickly wanted to answer because I think that is actually the thing that is tripping it up. So I'm going to test now. I'm going to change that quickly. Um, I'm gonna change the amount of lines. There's like a thing, number of chat messages required to send the next timer, and they're all set to 20. Which would assume that if they're all set to 20, then they would just rely on their timer, but they don't, I guess. So I just changed them to have 10, 20, and 30 chat lines. Let's see if that fixes it. Very silly. Speaking of very silly things, do you guys want to hear something wild? And also the ads are running, so after the ads we're gonna play Palia. But do you want to hear something wild? Remember how I told you guys that I wanted to call the support center for our postal service because they were like I couldn't email, or no, wow, I'm messing my own story up. That I wanted to email them, but I couldn't email them, that I would have to call them because something in my PO box thing is not working. So yesterday I actually ended up chatting with someone instead of calling. Way better. Apparently during weekdays there is someone that you can chat to instead of just a robot. There's actually a person. And I asked, I was like, hi, I'm trying to add a contact person to my PO box so that if something gets delivered there, it will actually, I will get a notification in my mailbox. Like, because otherwise, how am I going to know something's in my PO box? It's not like the PO box is downstairs. I have to physically travel there. So I was like, oh, I need something like a notification or something in my email box. And every single time I try to add myself as the person to receive the notifications, the website gave like a big fat error message. So I was like, okay, well, I guess that's not working then. So I started chatting. I was like, hi, I'm so sorry to bother you, but like, this is what's happening. I've tried this and this and this, and I keep getting error messages. So can you help me with this? And the lady that I'm talking to goes like, oh yes, I'm so sorry. This is like a known error. We are working on fixing it. I was like, oh, great. Okay, do you have like an estimated time of when this will be fixed? Because then I'll put a reminder in my calendar to just try again at that point in time and not continue trying and like bother myself or them with trying it when they're still fixing the error. You know what she said? Dead serious. No like sorries or whatever. She goes, the current estimation is that this will be fixed about a month after the summer holiday. That's the beginning of October. You're just going to tell me that I am paying $300 a year for a teeny tiny mailbox somewhere. And the one thing that makes this service valuable, namely if something gets delivered there, you actually get a notification, isn't working, and you're just casually gonna take more than 3 months to fix it? What? I was like, the fuck do you mean you're not gonna fix this until October? I was like, okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Just like, how big could the problem be? It's just the website that's like giving an error on like adding yourself as a contact person. I think it is ridiculous that you as a person are not by default assigned as the contact person for your own PO box. What? So yeah. Just a heads up, if you guys end up sending anything to my PO box, I know there were a couple of people that were like, oh, I can send you this, or I can send. Please tell me if you send me stuff, because apparently my postal service is not gonna tell me. I cannot give an estimate. So the thing is, probably this estimate is also like, I don't know if it's realistic. Like, I don't know if it's actually the time that they're gonna fix it, but yeah, it is. I just find it ridiculous that you're paying that much money for literally like nothing, because I'm genuinely, you know, when you have like a tiny mailbox, it's literally like yay big. That's what I'm paying for. Like, I'm paying a crazy amount to have an address somewhere. Like that is again this big. And then it doesn't even their service doesn't even properly work. Sad but true. Yeah, but I guess this is in a way a showstopper bug because it completely negates having a PO box. Because who's going to go to their PO box every single week to check if they have mail? No, they didn't offer to add it manually because I think they can't. I think the feature is broken. So I don't think it's actually an error on the website itself. I think it's an error in the core system of adding people to get notifications. That's what I'm guessing. That's probably why it's going to take so long to fix it. But then I'm still stunned. I'm like, hello, I'm a paying customer. And you're just telling me, oh, wait 3 months. Maybe more, maybe less. We don't know. I find it very, very strange. I mean, it's not the worst case for me. For the main reason that like I can go there. It's in the city center. So I'm in the city center quite often. So I'll just like try to go there at least once a month to just do a double check. I can just walk in, open my mailbox. If nothing's there, I go home. But still, it's just annoying. Just go higher. Yeah, no one. This is like our national postal service. There's no one in management you can email. This is, you have customer service and that's about it. Unless customer service is going to escalate it for you, but I don't think they're going to do that. At least I wouldn't know how to do that. Also, I'm going to start Palia in the meantime. But yeah, it was definitely something when I heard that. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to accept it and then go check it manually, but it feels so silly. So yeah, just in case you send me anything, let me know. Or accept that I'll probably take like 2-3 weeks to go check it, because I was thinking I'll just go check it like every first Friday of the month or something. Yes, of course, documentalist. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. The game is starting up. I am actually thinking that for Palia, my camera on this side might also be better. That was a good mashup. I actually liked it. I liked it. That was good. Hello? Are we gonna capture the game or? Also, hi, Charlotte. It's good to see you. Okay, the game is loading, but it's not capturing yet. Void, exactly. Today we play Void. Today we play Void. They can't play the mashup again because they can only use their sound alerts once a stream. Otherwise, it becomes really chaotic. Okay. I now also see a void, by the way. Today we play the librarian game and watch Ro rage. Wait, the librarian game? Oh, there we go. Oh, we saw this cutscene the last time already. Let's go, Chris! Thank you so much for the 200 stream streak. Your first ever. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Also, Savannah, thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. Wild. Absolutely wild. Let me double check. I think I have the music in the game turned off, but I always forget. Yes, I have it turned off. Okay, perfect. Because the music isn't consistent. The one where you have to clean up the library. Oh, actually, I think I would like that game, but it was made with AI, so I'm not playing it. Which I'm actually really devastated about because I don't think I would rage. I think I would actually get really calm and enjoy that game a lot. I literally have that game in a physical version. Hold on. Okay. There's already some books that fell out, but look what I have. And then you can shake it. I need to uncheck the setting. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate it. Also, yes, it was made with AI. It is actually disclosed on the Steam page. If you're ever worried, it is mandatory for games to disclose if it was made with AI on the Steam page. So just scroll down and you can always check it. That's so cool. Where'd you get it? I think I ordered this one on Etsy. It has like a lot of actual like book covers. Let me show you. Come on. My nails are too long. For example, here I have Defy Me from Tahara Mafi. And you can like organize them by genre, by color, by I don't know, title alphabetically, by like author alphabetically. And it's like the whole point is that it's like it can help you calm your mind if you're like stressing. Or if you're, I don't know, feeling uneasy or something, you just shake it, or you just take out all the books, and then you can reorganize them. Scott gave it to me as a gift because I said that I wanted it, and then he was like, okay. Oh, I think you can buy the empty ones as well. I think they sell it without the books, and you can also get the books separately if you want to have like more books so that you have like a wider variety. Oh, you definitely need glasses. They're very tiny. Yeah. But I think it's called, I don't know what it's called. It has like a specific name, something bookshelf, of course, but it would have been even better if the books were actual pages. That would be so tiny. So tiny. Speaking of books, I finished my 60th of what? 60 books? Damn. And I was already proud of being on my 9th. Anxiety bookshelf. Thank you. That was the word. Yes. Why can I not remember that for a second? But anxiety. Yes, that's the one. The store is one of the buildings in town that has AC. That's so fair, Chris. Just enjoying that temperature. I'm just broken at this point. I mean, I get it. It's like if you have a lot of time to read, considering I have like no time, I still feel like 9 is a lot because I spend a lot of time, like the little time that I have, I spend reading. But obviously, if you have more time, it becomes easier to read more, you know. And also, I think it depends on like the average length of your books on how fast you can read through them. Ad for an AI product. It wasn't Gen AI, but I still don't know if I want to continue supporting those creators. I guess that's up to you in the end. Something that you could maybe think about in terms of whether you want to support that creator is obviously Gen AI is also the one that's most detrimental to the environment. At the same time, any regular AI also. But I think there's also a lot of products that are currently claiming that they have AI, even though they just have machine learning. But just because in the tech world, you kind of need to use the buzzword AI to be taken seriously on stock markets and something. Like how truly AI is the AI product that they're promoting. Is it just a smart computer, or is it actually one of those things that uses data centers that are destroying the world and stealing your data and stuff like that? Like where on the scale is it? And then I guess it comes down to, is it something that you can like consciously feel okay with? Is it something that you might want to like share with that creator? Maybe they can rethink their choices. I don't know if that's something they would be open to, but maybe they aren't aware. Obviously, I don't know what product they're promoting. So, but for like a good example is for Opera GX has AI built into it. You can turn it off. If you couldn't turn it off, I wouldn't be promoting it because that wouldn't feel comfortable to me. But because it's an option you can turn off, it means you can use the product without AI, but technically it has AI in it. Although the AI that is in Opera, it really depends on, like they have, for example, like a ChatGPT extension built into it. That part I wouldn't agree with. There's just some features like smart features that are now called AI, which is something I've noticed across the board. Like look at Google. One of the things that Google used to do was sort your inbox into like important emails, social emails, and like newsletters or something. That's just a feature that's not really AI, but nowadays it's part of their Gemini AI suite because every smart feature has to be called AI to be sort of accepted in this realm, even though not every single smart feature necessarily is AI. So it becomes really like a personal thing, I guess, to sort of say, okay, like, what is your hard line for not being okay with it? How much does this person cross that hard line? Stuff like that. Exactly. Like if something runs locally, like a lot of games, for example, use AI, AI again. It runs locally. It's just like basically in the game files. There's like smart learning things, like smart computing going on to have your characters evolve and to have like things in the game change with you and stuff like that. That's been used for years, but it runs locally. It's not Gen AI. It's not like super bad for the environment, but it is still called AI. Exactly. Like in chess sites and stuff like that. So it's, I guess it's important to sort of make that distinction of like what type of AI is it and where for you. A food tracking app, I think, and the other one was a gaming assistant for Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, especially the second one, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess if I'm like thinking if I'm thinking in terms of, let's say it's a mod that is like branded as AI for Minecraft. Again, I have never heard of this, but if it's something that based on like the biome that you're in is giving you wiki information, I can see why they would call that AI, right? It's like, while you're walking through the world, this like bot will tell you what to do. And then it's like, okay, yeah, that could be branded as AI, but it's probably just something that runs locally as a mod in your game. As soon as it's using online data centers, I think that's where it kind of tips that point of like actually becoming the AI that's not good, you know? Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Gives me an overall bad feeling to support that. I mean, you can always decide to maybe like still watch their content if you still enjoyed that part, but maybe not subscribe anymore. I guess it's like in the end, it's all going to come down to what you feel comfortable with. And if it doesn't feel comfortable, I think that's already an answer, right? And that goes for anything, like not just AI, but like if ever creators do stuff that make you feel like, I don't know, you don't align with their values anymore. I've definitely had this where creators like have said certain things about, let's say, like saying something about women or saying something about a certain political situation where I was like, oh, I really liked your content and I was supporting you, but now I no longer feel really comfortable here. Which like that on its own is a valid argument. Like you being uncomfortable is, there's like no additional explanation needed. That is reason enough. But yeah, I guess it is a difficult like choice or time. Because partially it's also just a disappointment where you're like, oh, I really like what this person is doing, and now they end up doing something that I don't feel comfortable with. Like, how do you position yourself in that? But yeah, it's it sucks. It's a weird world we live in for sure. Also, I have just noticed something. Underneath my own focus bar, all of a sudden my pet has an energy bar as well. Did it have that last time as well? And did I just completely not notice it? Or is it new? Like and genuinely, how do I do that better? You didn't notice? Okay. That's funny how I just didn't notice. How do I give my pet food? Does my pet need food? Is that the thing it needs? The finish the stupid quest. Is it the Shep one, Charlotte? It's for the dailies and such? Oh, so it's actually the... Hold on. So these ones... Yeah, these ones. And then the moon. What? Exactly, Jess. Yeah, that's really fair. I think I'm very much like in a similar position where like I don't think it's necessarily bad in all cases. There is good uses for it. But just like there's like good uses for like surgical instruments, right? It's not like I want to ban the whole thing altogether, but I don't think everyone should be holding a blade at all times. Because I don't think people can wield it responsibly. Um, so, and exactly like you're saying, like the way that it's set up right now, it's really difficult to support it in good conscience. Red button. Ah, this thing. I see. I see. I don't think I've actually done any of the lunar paths. Oh, but these you have to buy. They're like the game passes. So I can't get to the horses before I get the main story done more. No, you can get to the horses, Charlotte. I went to the horses. I have a horse. You don't need the horses aren't blocked by any of the story. Not all, some of them are free. Ah, okay. Look, I have a horsey. And I have not finished any of the temples. Whee! I actually think the horses are really fun. How do I get the horses? You need to go to the Highlands, which you can go through, Chris, thank you so much for gifting us up to nuts. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? Thank you so much. Nuts, please enter all of your stubby perks for a whole month. If you go to the magical forest area, I forget what it's called, you have to go to the docks. And then at the docks, there's a door that allows you to go to the Highlands. And then as soon as you're in the Highlands, you just get a horse. Basically. There's like, you have to talk to Hassian, I think. But yeah, there's basically nothing you need to complete. I would recommend, as soon as you get to the Highlands, there's like 5 million quests that will open up, because obviously it comes with like 10,000 additional storylines. Don't start those if you haven't finished the main storylines, because I'm so far behind and it's really overwhelming. You need all kinds of things that you don't have yet. So, but yeah, you don't have to actually go to the air temple to get the horses. Speaking of quests, let me actually check, because the lighthouse keepers, I actually want to do main story quests. I think that's what I'm going to focus on for today. I just want to kind of unpin anything that I'm not going to be working on today. And for the main story, there's 2 quests that I would like to work on. The Find Your Shep, we're not going to work on today, because I'm kind of sort of annoyed by that still. We have this one. Kaleri thinks the island is related to the puzzle. Try exploring to find a source of food for the Silverwings. What could be hiding in the clouds? I think this is related to the air temple. I'm so lost. Oh yeah, if you Google it, we'll tell you. I Googled it as well. I Googled where I needed to go, and then, like, I didn't Google the exact spot. I just Googled, like, how to get there, and it was, like, a step-by-step guide, and then I just looked at which world I needed to go to, and then I was like, okay, from here, I'll find it myself, but it has a clear guide to it. And in the red button thing, you can choose which ones you want to finish first. Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, I don't think oh, game is frozen. I don't think I'm going to focus on that just yet. I think I'm going to focus on the 2 main storyline quests, because that's the part that I really dropped off, and I feel like I should probably do it. Oh, I got Mir. What is... this is the 2nd time I've said Mir instead of more today. I got more potato bots. Hold on. Let me put them in my house. There we go. That's 1. I don't have enough space to place all of these. You can go in here. Hold on, I have to open this first, and then I can place it. Because that's glowy, so it's really pretty, so that can go into the special cabinet. Can I now close it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. They did add a lot of stuff for people who have Palia as their main game. Yes, 100%, Jofra. Yeah, it gets really overwhelming if you don't play regularly. Okay, hold on. Find a source of food on the island. So I remember... I think that's Air Temple. Because I remember that's where you had, like, the whole map with the silver wings and stuff. And I played through part of that. Fair enough, Charlotte. Fair enough. But let's actually see. I don't remember even where the Air Temple is. Like, I genuinely don't know. So I'm gonna have to look. I don't know if it shows on the map, if it has like a little icon. Yeah, I was thinking Bahari Bay as well. Because I'm pretty sure it's the second temple you find, or like the second bundle place. It's not the one back there, I think. That's the Night Sky Temple. That's the Phoenix Shrine. There we have a quest, the Experimental Explosive Quest Objective. Okay. That's at Maji Market, but that's not where I'm going. So I'm pretty sure it's Bahari Bay. I'm pretty sure it's Bahari Bay. So let's go. And otherwise, if we realize that we really cannot find it, I might always look it up quickly. Like, I'm really, at this point, I'm really not against Googling certain things. At least to get back started with the quest. Because obviously when I got the quest, I was in the middle of the storyline. So I remember being like, oh yeah, this is like something that I need to do. And then I fell out of it for like over a year. I'm like, more than a year. I like genuinely don't even remember. Like, I have a really vague memory of the Silver Wings. Am I going the right way? Yeah. For a second, I really started to doubt myself there. I do remember dropping off of the Silver Wing quest because there was something that I couldn't do, like something too difficult. I don't remember if it was a parkour thing or a puzzle thing. I just remember being like, oh, I give up. You have 100K? Damn. Did you do cake parties? Kitty's now goes on an iced coffee. Oh, that sounds so good. I have coffee, not iced coffee though. But I have a fan on me and I'm just trying to distract myself with gaming today. Let me see, how much money do I have? I have 25K. It's not bad, actually. It's not that much, but actually also not that bad. Jess, there's so much controversy about how they made Fiona look because they actually aged Shrek and they made Fiona look like she got Botox. I'm not joking. It's so weird. Oh, I've been like eating up all the like people just tearing down the design. It's bad. It's really bad. But I'm like a fifth. Is it a fifth Shrek movie? Fourth, fifth Shrek movie? Don't have enough friends to do that. Same, Charlotte. Same. Also, I don't have enough organizational power. Is it the fifth? That's great. 5 Shrek movies. At this point, I'm like, they're just riding the nostalgia train. Because they can't come up with new stories. I was gonna look at the map to see when. I think it's here. Special donations. So why do all of these show like the quest markers? Old lighthouse. That's Elderwood. That's what it's called. Exactly. At some point, you just have to let the franchise go. I think it's in the Windy Ruins, though, if I remember correctly. Where do I go? To the right. I'm not that invested in Shrek. I thought the franchise was done. Same. I think everyone thought the franchise was done. I think a lot of people are surprised they're bringing it back. But yeah, I mean, I in a way, I sort of understand because it is one of the strategies that has been working very well economically, is bringing back things that people are nostalgic for. Yeah, money grab, exactly. I mean, maybe, just maybe, it's a really good movie. Who knows? I just find it unlikely. But I mean, to be fair, it can actually be the guy, because I remember when Suzanne Collins announced a new Hunger Games book, like the one about Snow 3 years ago. I genuinely also thought, ooh, this feels like a money grab. I was like, I don't know if it's like, if she should be bringing back the universe. That book was insanely good. They made the movie was insanely good. Then she wrote another book about Haymitch, which was even better. So I do think there is a chance. I mean, now Veronica Roth is also bringing back Divergent, and everyone's like, girl, we don't need this. We're still pissed about how you ended that book 15 years ago. About many things, but for years we've barely gotten. And yeah, I agree, Jess. I agree. There's very little good news stories. Yes. Oh my god. I always say that as well, Siofra. Like, she genuinely only writes when she has stuff to say, and she has stuff to say now, which is concerning, but like, that is also why her stories are good. Wait, am I in the right place? Oh, I'm almost there. I haven't walked far enough yet. I'm really excited for the next Dune movie as well. I've seen the first two in the cinemas, and you know what is funny? I'm like really intrigued by the story, and I find it very interesting. And I went with Scott, and he was like, I can't remember a single thing from those two movies. I'm like, what do you mean you can't remember? But he's just not really into that genre necessarily. He just went with me to be supportive for me, which was really sweet. Like, he just wanted to go with me to a movie that he knew I would enjoy. But I'm like, how can you not remember? As soon as you get out of writer's block, yeah, you got this. I think this is where we need to go, right? Enter ruins. I love how people are raging, saying people spoiled the ending of Sunrise on the Raping. Like, we didn't know if Haymitch was going to make it or... Are people really saying that? Frownus, thank you so much for the freaking 24-month resub. That is 2 whole years. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Did someone just spoil something? No. No, it is really dumb to say that that is a spoiler. Because it's literally the prequel. It's the backstory of a character in the later books. So you know he's gonna survive because he is in all 4 of the later books. All 3, sorry. 4 movies, 3 books. If you're surprised he lives, have you read the original books? Like, that's not a spoiler. Like, the whole book is to explain why the character is the way he is in the later story. Like, how he became the way he is. Which I think it's like a really interesting backstory. But the fact that he lives is not a spoiler. Anakin Skywalker turning into Darth Vader was a total plot twist. Yeah. I feel like Nord was talking about this the other day when we rated him. At some point, certain books and certain stories are like so old that is it really a spoiler if you talk about the clue of the story? Like at this point, you've had what, 30 years to read the story or to watch the movie? If you haven't done it at that point, there's very like you can't stay spoiler free forever. I get that it's frustrating if people spoil like something that just came out, right? That is annoying, but yeah. Oh, I agree. The first time I watched Dune, I was really confused. No, exactly. But like in my case, I am 30, so like I would have had 30 years to catch up. But yeah, Star Wars is really old. I know, Siofra, I know. Like that's the thing I find really intriguing about the Sunrise on the Reaping book is that every single other Hunger Games book partially was driven by that you didn't know who was going to survive. You didn't know who was going to win the Hunger Games, which that was an important driver for the story. But I like how she wrote a book where she shows that she can also write a book where she isn't dependent on sort of like that storytelling, where you already know what's going to happen and still she makes you attached to certain characters, which is very, I think is like is a very special skill to be able to do that. Also, is this where we need to go? Use Flowstone Gate. I think so. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go. Yeah, this is where we need to go for sure. Look at me remembering things. Loved it, 10 out of 10. We'll never read it again. Yeah, I know. The book is so heartbreaking. But at the same time, I agree. One of the best books I read in a long time. Okay, hold on. Let's chat to Zaki to see... Hey, kid, I found a wine barrel. I found these weird symbols. Apparently, I found both. I don't remember. Let's go with the wine barrel. I wonder how long it's been aging. After a while, I heard it just turns back into vinegar. Either way, Saifu will pay a pretty penny for it. I found these weird symbols. Earth, wind, fire, and water? That's pretty good names for a band. I wonder if Chain would buy them. He likes that kind of stuff, right?
Remember,
okay.
Zaki's prices can't be beat.
Oh, I thought you might
find anything interesting?
Don't be afraid to pull.
Well, I guess not yet. Sequels are bad, prequels are good. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Yes, of course, Roundus, of course. Make sure to have a place where you can cool down. Okay, so we have to find a source of food on the island. That is basically the only instruction we've been given. And I am pretty sure that this is the island. So, like, these are the islands where the Silverwings live. Memory issues cause so many problems, but it does mean that my books are magical every time I reread them. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who also, like, struggles to remember characters and storylines and stuff like that. Like, she can't remember movies, she can't remember books. I think in general, I don't know if she has like any specific memory issues, but I like she can literally watch a movie and 2 days later you can ask her about the plot, she just won't remember. But she also has that where she can like rewatch a movie or reread a book and have that same magical experience of experiencing it for the very first time. Which again is like, memory issues really suck and can indeed cause a lot of problems, but in some cases, like, I would give things to re-experience certain things for the very first time, for sure. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna roam around for a little bit and see if there's anything that stands out. If I really can't find anything, I might do a cheeky Google to see if there's at least like a pointer of where I should be going. I know that you can be using like those flow gates to... ooh, a bit nervous. How did it go, Magic? I hope it went really well. Yes, Micah, same. I feel like certain books I've read, like, I wish I could read Throne of Glass for the first time. Oh, yes. Good, thank you. We have a solid plan. Let's go. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, wait, there's I think Kaleri is somewhere back there. Let's actually just walk back to her and see what she has to say. Maybe she has a pointer about the quest. Oh, wait, she's on that island, so I need to use one of the flow gates, or do I need to parkour? I think I might actually have to parkour to get there. Hold on. Wait, I think I have to parkour from down here. Let me see. I don't know if I actually needed to land here, but... Oh, no! Oh, no. I accidentally pressed spacebar. Do we think I can make it to one of these? To go back up again? Nope. I pressed spacebar and unequipped my glider in the middle of being in, like, one of the... Yeah. That was really my own fault, though, so... Yeah. That was really my own fault. That was very silly. And I think with this thing, we need to, like, climb on it. And then I think if we're at the top, we can stand on it and then get our glider to the next island. Yeah. There we go. Look at me doing stuff. Oh. Oh, but at least this is a good middle point, thank God. Wait, do I get pulled down? Oh, you get pulled down by those. Oh, so we want to avoid them. There we go. I didn't realize we got pulled down. I mean, even though the animation is pretty obvious that that's what it does. Wait, we end up here. I think we go like this. Oh, will you look at that? I actually made it to this island. And I think Kaleri is somewhere over here. Yeah. 69 meters away. I'm actually wondering if I've gotten to this island before. I think I might have just given up on the quest, like, right where I'm playing. She's on top of there, isn't she? Because I'm walking around. Yeah, okay, I can climb here. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's actually a really good shout for ADHD meds. It might take a while to find, like, the right meds, the right dose, stuff like that. That is okay. Like, allow yourself that time for sure. Okay. Have something to tell me. I found a note about Silverwing's strength. Apparently I did. Let me guess. That of a normal bird. They're actually very delicate. Just as I suspected. The evidence was never going to point to anything else. I still haven't found anything, and neither have I. I'm clearly getting desperate. I thought I saw a fish jump out of a cloud for a moment ago. Okay. So we still haven't found a force of suit? A force of suit. Sure. I don't think I've used this particular flow gate yet. Are we now back? No. Oh, we've made it from that island to here. Okay, I don't think I've been to this part yet. Have I? Can I see where I am on the map? This is the island where you start, I think. It's annoying that I can't see what island I'm on. But I have that thing, so I'm thinking I'm on this island right now. Or on this. Either these two. Well, they all have those things. Dang it. I think you're on the one with the waterfalls. I think the one with the waterfalls is that one. Right? That's the one I'm looking at. So I think I'm on this one. I think I'm on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on that one. But isn't that the one that you spawn into? So then if I use that flow gate, why did I do that entire parkour then? If I can just flow gate there. Yeah, I was on that one. So now I'm on this one. I guess it, for some reason, it makes sense that we would have to go to this one. Did you just unlock the flow gate or had it? I don't remember. I didn't just unlock it, but maybe it unlocks when you get here. I think I might have unlocked it beforehand though. So then I guess I have been here before. It's just been such a long time since I've played this. Well, hold on. Let me see. It seems like that is another parkour. Let's try to get up. So I think I need to get to that other main island. Like, logically, that would be where I go, right? Which... I think that's what I'm seeing now. So I'm on that side of the island. Okay. Yeah, that's where I... Ooh, I tried to zoom in with the zoom button that I normally have for my zoom on Minecraft. How do we get there, though? I think the only way to get there is with a flow gate. I don't think we can get there by parkouring anything. Because there is another sort of wind tunnel here that goes to that island. I don't know if I've been to that island. Wait, why would... No, that's that island again, right? I would get shot back here. That's that ramp. So that's the main island again. Oh my god. This is so pretty. Oh, why can I not go... That was highly rude. I did not appreciate that, actually. Okay, but where is the other island, even? Because if I see those bits, I'm on this side of the island. Okay, if I want to see that island, I guess I have to go back to the main island. I'm just gonna walk around here a bit more, but at least we now know that we can use the flow gate to get to this island again. I don't have to do the parkour thing. Geographically compromised. Same. I was editing the Minecraft video of the starter build thing, and the amount of times I go, oh, I went the wrong way again. That is embarrassing. Was really silly. Wait, if I go in here, so apparently these bring me back to flow gates. If I go from up there, can we... No, I don't think we can... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to fall in. I think you just get... Okay, I'm so confused. I kind of want to go this way. I'm just intrigued. Because that is the flow gate that takes me to that island. So I guess the flow gates are in, like, a logical position. Also, hi, Loletta. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But then if I take this flow gate, this is the one where you arrive. So this would go back, right? Yeah, to the gate exit. Okay. I do feel like that's the place we need to go to, though. I'll quickly run an errand. Yeah, that's not happening in this weather, huh? Okay. So I think now we are actually... Yes, okay, so I've also unlocked this island. Can we make it if I jump twice? Or am I gonna fall down right before I reach the top? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Okay, and then I can go up here. And then there's a parkour thing here again. That brings me up there. Oh no! Oh, that was dumb. I let go of my glider too soon. Oops. Wait, where do I have to go? 'Cause that's my arrival flow gate, so I went this way. Hold on. I guess I can... Did I already climb here? I think so, yeah. Glad we have AC. Yes, that is so fair. Ugh. Okay, so hold on. I have to wait until my jump is full again. I was impatient and I paid the price. Now I have to wait. I love how this game is genuinely teaching me patience in ways that I did not expect. I can jump twice, though. There we go. Just the third time I can't make it. And then I was going this direction, and then there was the parkour. I needed to climb one more time, and then I had the parkour thing. Okay. The water and light look so good. I know this game is actually really beautiful. Like, that's one of the reasons that I initially got drawn to it, is because when I saw it, I was like, shit, that looks so good. Okay, there we go. Where? Okay, that goes to that island. Hold on. I just found a warm silverwing egg. Where does that go? Or is it just to get the warm silverwing egg? I went up there. I don't think it continues anywhere. But I got something that I didn't have before. I guess that's a good start. Can I go up further here? No, this is where I just was. Wait, why do I feel like with the air currents, I need to be able to get up there. Yeah, we don't have AC, exactly. It's not the norm to have AC here, for sure. And not just that, like, generally our building materials are not made for heat. So they're, apart from not having AC, it also just retains a lot more heat. Oh, wait. Why is there an air current go? Is it, do you just go in circles? No, I think there is... Hold on. I feel like there's another air current here. I don't know if there's something on these islands that I'm supposed to find. Don't see anything. I mean, we have those bugs, but I don't think... I think I've already caught those, actually. I'm pretty sure I already have those. Yeah. An ancient flow bug. Do I have those already? Can I see that somewhere? Feature guide. That's new. Yes, it's very much a it's the flying very much is giving, especially Zelda vibes. Is it Wind Waker the start? Okay, I feel like I've definitely been to this island before. I don't think I gotten that egg before, which I think maybe I should go show to Kaleri. Wait, does it show the locations of the eggs? I think it shows the locations of the eggs on the map. And then I'm guessing if you complete the bird's nest, there's going to be a pathway that leads here. Okay, so we're currently on this island. So let's just try and go check. I don't think I noticed it before either. I don't know if it wasn't here before or if I'm just blind and I never realized it. Ooh, there's something here. It's been nearly 15 days since we heard any word from the ground. 12 days since the lead scientist finally told us we were cut off from the ground. Even the silverwings seem perturbed? I don't know what that word means. They ceased vocalization with each other for the last 10 days. It was a relief this morning to wake to their chatter. I wonder whether the people on the ground can hear us. Silverwings' vocalizations are loud. We've had reports from the valley below that they echo like thunder. Are the people down there really gone? Okay. Well, let's see. Because that one I definitely got. Unsettled, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard that word before, but we live and we learn. That one I definitely got because we just went to that island, right? I feel like that one, that high... Does it show locations where you haven't picked up the egg yet? Because didn't I just pick up an egg right here? No, because then I would have... Then I should have found an egg right here. There is an egg right here. Wait, does it now no longer show on the map? It still shows on the map. Maybe that's because I just picked it up. Hold on. Let's fly back. No, it does still show. Intriguing. Jump onto the egg. Of course, it's not fragile or anything. Oh, we have ads in now. I was wondering, like, when are the ads running? That actually means that I'm gonna go take a quick break because the ads have just started. I'll catch you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Did you guys have a nice break? I stood up and I stretched. I took my vitamins. So now we go. Oh, I had a plan. I had an idea. I am gonna go and take a little screenshot of this. And then I'm gonna cross off the eggs that I've collected because I have the memory of a I don't know, an egg, I guess. So I will just simply not remember. So I'm just gonna put like a little stamp, a little cross. I've gotten that one. I know that you guys can't see this because I'm not doing it in game. I'm just doing it in like a little snapshot tool, but they told me to go home. Let's go. I'm happy that they're just allowing you the time to go home and, you know, rest because you need it. Yeah, it is definitely it's not just a frustrating temple, but also I haven't played in such a long time that a lot of this I just simply don't remember. Like the last time I played in this temple was like 2 years ago. So I'm like really trying to trace my own steps of like, okay, what have I already done? I'm collecting eggs apparently. Which one have I found? I don't remember. I just found the one on that little island out there. And I earlier found one. Where did I find that other one? So I'm now just going to retrace my steps and like go island by island to kind of figure out what I've done. The one that I found earlier was up there. Also, hi Nord, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Ooh. Oh. Hold on, that glitched out. This is, I'm with my back towards, I'm like continuously lost my orientation, which I think isn't helpful. I think there's actually one right here on that little ledge. There used to be. There's a bird's nest there. I actually found that one already. Okay. Let's climb up and then I can take that one off of my list as well. So then I can copy this and mark that one crossed as well. And then I think the one that was up there on I think there's supposed to be one here on this little island as well. I guess partially we're just gonna have to find like the empty bird's nests to see. Okay, yes, I have definitely taken this one as well. Yes, this game is completely free. I mean, you can spend money on cosmetics, but other than that, it is free to play. Yeah. Which is very dangerous, but that's all. It is fun. I'm doing good. I have a fan on me. I'm doing a chill. I love doing the Wednesday morning gaming streams because I'm just vibing. I'm just like sat here. After this stream, all I have to do is fold my laundry and do my nails. That's my whole day. So I'm just chilling. I have a chill day today. I'm happy that I have a chill day because it's really warm. And I've also been working really hard over the past few days. So the fact that I now have like a day off is so nice. Or like day off because I'm still streaming, but it feels like a very chill day. In a week, so maybe an extensive game like this is what I need. That is true, Jess. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That is true, Jess. I mean, if you have the time for it, I do feel like Palia is a game where you can like, there's so much to delve into, right? Okay, so now how does one get back there? Do I just glide back there? I can try. I think I'll make that. Oh, apparently I can't climb up there. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I got back here, so that's fine. We got it. Then there is one... Hold on. This is where the flow portal is. supposedly there is one on an island somewhere on this. Also, Noah, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. Rage quitting so many times during this one. Yeah, I do have a feeling like I will definitely have certain moments where I might rage quit this one. Especially because I feel like I don't exactly know what I'm doing. But we're just gonna try. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so now I'm on that one. Apparently there is also an egg somewhere on a ledge here. Yeah, we noticed that the eggs are on the map. We noticed that just now. So I took a screenshot of the map, and now I'm like trying to go find all of them. I don't know how people did this when those weren't there. Okay, I found this one apparently already. See, that's the thing. I don't remember what I did 2 years ago, so it's very much trying to play catch up with myself. But I did get that one. Okay, so then on this island itself, there is the one that's all the way at the top. That's the one that I think I don't have yet. People find a way, true. I mean, I did all the treasure chests on the main islands, or like the Bahari Bay and thing, like what is it called, Kilima Village. I actually got all the treasure chests without ever using a map or anything. So I guess it just takes a long time and a lot of patience. Found all the eggs by watching a YouTube video, exactly. But like the people that make those YouTube videos, obviously, they somehow find all of them. Can I not? I hate it when they let you climb up like almost the entire... I want to get off. Almost the entire thing, and then they're like, no, you can't climb this. I thought it would be co-working streams on Wednesdays. No, no, no. I'm doing gaming on Wednesdays. I mean, I have enough co-working in my week as it is. I just don't have enough gaming. Can I climb here then? Yeah, okay. Because I need to get all the way up there. Apparently there's an egg up there, so we need to find out how to get up there. I still think getting on these islands here is my best bet. Because then I get higher up and I can like float down, I think. I wouldn't know how else to get all the way up there because I think it is way too tall to climb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Watch me, like, already have gotten this egg, but, like, literally just now and not realizing that that's the one. No, it's up there. I don't have that one yet. I can see the bird's nest. This is the one I just got, though. Which is interesting because I think this one is not on the map. I'm pretty sure this one is not on the map. Oh, no, it is. That's the one behind here. That's the weird hidden one. Ah, okay, hold on. I couldn't see that on my little screenshot. But then the bird's nest I just saw, which one is that then? Because I assumed that was that one. It kind of trips me up that the places you can climb don't look different. Oh, they do look different. You'll figure out which one you can climb or not. They do have like a very distinct look to them. They do blend in as well. I totally agree. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but the ones that you can climb on have like sort of like an arrow pattern up. That's what I find it looks like. Wait, but if there's still a bird's nest up there as well... How do I get there then? Like, is there a way I can climb up this? I don't think there is, right? No. Can I make this? Okay, I can. How many eggs do you still need? I don't know, Koki. Because I collected some of the eggs 2 years ago, and I don't know which one I've collected. So I'm literally just going over every island, going over every egg spot, trying to find all of them to see which one I've already gotten and which one I haven't gotten. But I couldn't tell you for the life of me which one I already have and which ones I don't. Okay, so this one goes all the way up. I guess I could fly like this. Is that... There's nothing in there, I think. I can't see it properly, but because it's also not on the map, I'm starting to think maybe this is something... Maybe this is part of like a late... Because there's also on the map, it doesn't say that there's an egg here. So, I think there's some... There should be one. Oh, there's actually two. Like on the parkour that is ahead of us. But obviously that parkour, I think, is supposed to be played the other way around. To get to this island. But I think there is one on the island with the orange tree back there. The one that I'm looking at right now. Use photo mode to see if you have it, maybe. Oh, that's a good one. I was thinking about... Hold on. How do I do photo mode? Okay. Oh. I didn't realize that you were actually walking with your character in photo mode. Lol. Okay, let's get back up there and see if we can see it in photo mode. But I don't think it is a nest where there's supposed to be an egg because it doesn't show on the map either. Can I do this in one go? I can. That is satisfying. Okay. I don't think photo mode's gonna help me. Actually, photo mode makes me see less than if I was just in first person. Do we think I can float all the way to the island there? It is a downwards... I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can make it, because there's supposed to be an egg there. In the meantime, I'm looking to my right, because I think there should be an egg there somewhere as well, but I can't see that properly right now. I know, Jess. There's a way to get up that nest. Yeah, but considering it doesn't show an egg on the map, I don't know if I need to go there. Okay, I got this one already. Let me cross it off. And then there is one... Hold on. The rest of that parkour is there. There is one right across the bridge. I think I'm gonna try to float over there. I probably won't make that, but who knows? We'll see. Oh yeah, I made it. Let's go. And then I think it's up here somewhere. No, there's no nest here. Hold on. Where is it supposed to be then? Hmm. Also, do you see now, here, the thing that you can climb on? It has, like, the arrow pattern. Okay, so this is where the bridge is. That's where that round tower... Oh, I need to go up there. Hold on. I see. I see, I see, I see. Hold on. I know where that little island is now. Let's see. Then I need to go up here. Oh, the cliff walls. Yeah, that you can't see. That you can't see. Technically you can climb everywhere, but there's just certain parts that you can actually not jump up to. So you can climb up to the ledge, but then it's like the game is telling you that you can't go there. Okay, I got this one already too. Hey, at least apparently I did something last time I played. I actually got quite some eggs. So that's a good start. I'm pretty sure the 3 eggs on the main island, I think I've gotten as well. But just to be sure, let's actually go to the main island. Oh yeah, here it's not marked because technically you can climb most of it. And even the place that I just tried to climb, like you can climb it. It's just that one little ledge that I tried to climb is like holding you back, but you could actually climb up there. Okay, so obviously we have the main egg, which you initially find over here. Okay, I think I just put the eggs that I found. I found like 2 more. I put them in here. Then there are 2 more eggs on this particular island. Hold on. I'll cross off that main one because that's where you find the first one. That's where your quest sort of starts. And then there is one that is near the flow gate on this side. Oh, it is very open world. Yeah. Yeah, I got the egg that is supposed to be over there as well. Okay, and then there is one sort of around the corner somewhere over here. Actually, on one of those pillars. Hold on, I can go up here. Go up here. I think I need to go quite high. Let's see if I can climb this. I mean, I can climb it, but if I have enough stamina to make it to the top. You finished the quest! Let's go! Which one are you doing? I know that you said Air Temple, but now I'm curious which one. If we're working on the same one. Okay, I did get the one that was over here already. Okay, so I can take that off as well. It's so hot you give up. That is so fair. That is so fair. Okay, so I got the ones on the main island as well. So then I guess we need to go to the island with the waterfalls, which we have already unlocked the flow gate for, so we can just quickly hop through there, I guess. But let's freaking go for finishing the quest. Okay, so now we're here. And then on this island, there's also supposed to be multiple. You finished the end of the one that I'm on right now, but Einar wasn't there for the longest time, but now he was. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so hold on. Where are we right now? There is, I think, supposed to be I seeing this right? A bird's nest here? No, I don't think I'm seeing that right on the map. Oh, no, there is, but just on the side somewhere. Is that down here? Or on the other side? I think it's on the other side. It's on the inner curve. Yeah, okay, I found one more. There we go. Yay! Okay, got one more egg. Can take that one off as well. Hold on. It's a weirdly satisfying task to do this. To just kind of like try and find them. Then there is one from here, from like that inner curve. We need to go to that side. And then I guess we're probably gonna have to go up. So I think it is near some sort of a tower. Is it just up here? Hold on. Can I get up here without... No, I think I need to go find higher ground. Yeah, it would be nice if you could see which eggs you've collected. I mean, I guess what I'm doing now works too. But you just have to keep your own administration, I guess. Also, these bodies of water up there, I think they're so pretty. I really like it, actually. Oh, it is beyond the... Okay, hold on. I think I sort of know where we're going. We are in our way to get there, though. Getting closer to another egg spot, which is right over there. I can see it. On the island here. Yay! I got it. And then we just go back here. Not fall into the water. Climb back over here to the side. And then we continue our way up and around. And then there's 2 more eggs we need to find. And then we should have all of them. And then we put them in the nest. And then I think we'll have a way to get to the main island or something. I don't know. But at least I'm feeling more confident now that I'm like, okay, we're actually working on the quest that I hopped off on. Because I do remember that I was trying to find all these eggs and I kind of gave up because I couldn't find them. Because they weren't on the map initially. Okay, so all the way at the top there is one. So we need to keep an eye out for like how to get higher up, I guess. But there's also one on top of this thing, I think. And I see an air current here, so I'm assuming that's what we need to use to get up there. Yeah, but I've already found that one, I think. Oh, well, I've also failed to actually just get up there, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure that I got that one from jumping down, because I can't make this travel, but I can see that the bird's nest is empty, so I can see that I've already gotten it. So I think then the last... Oh, no, wait. There's 2. Now there's 2 more. There's one that's on the map that's, like, kind of hidden. The one that we still need now is... We have... This one is just the one that I checked. This one I still need. And this one I still need, I think. What a nice surprise. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays, but I've been adding the occasional bonus stream on Wednesday morning to just have a cheeky little gaming session. I think they'll be, like, sort of bi-weekly, but I don't want to schedule them too much. It's more so going to be, like, a... whenever I feel up for it. I know a way to get high in the game or just in general. Wait, didn't I climb up here earlier? Yeah. Wait, how did I... Oh, I went down again because, obviously, I went to collect that one on the island. Oh, I can see another climby thing up here. Okay. So I think the egg is somewhere here, but my navigation skills aren't that great. So exactly where, I don't know. But we have learned to not go into the body of water because then we get teleported back. But I think it should be somewhere over... Is it just somewhere up there? Like on one of these ledges? Wait. It is... here. So we have the pool. With the pool in our back to the right. With the pool in our back to the right. Okay, so it's over there. Somewhere. But it is on the higher level. I think it's back there. Pool in our back. To the right. Am I blind? Oh, in the water. Thank you. I did not see that. The blue on blue was not clocking. I don't think if you said that, I would have ever seen it. That was hidden pretty well. Okay, hold on. Let me put a cross. And then we have one more, I think. Right? We have this one still. Because I think all the other ones I have now officially crossed off. With the exception of the nest that we saw on top of here, which on the map, like, it doesn't show that there's an egg up here. So like, that one I got, the one on the island, so... Okay, so then we have to... From here... Go to the left. And I think the higher up we are, the more we can just float. Can you see how many you've left? No. I'm just... I can show you how I can see which one I have left. Or how I know. Hold on. Hello? Because I took a screenshot and I've been putting arrows or like crosses on the ones that I've gotten. Yay! Let's go, Charlotte. Let's go. Let's go. And so this is how I've been keeping track. I just took a screenshot in game and then I just crossed them off. It works. I wish that was like, it would be nice if they showed you in game which ones you're missing. Or like which ones you've found. I think that would be ideal, but alas. Actually, I need to go this way. And not land in that pool of water. And then it's in between that pillar down there. Oh, I've already found that one. I can see it from here. Oh, that would be even better if the ones that you found actually stopped showing on the map. But that means that we have all of them. I just saw that I definitely collected that one already. So that means that I should have all. So let's go put them in the nest. Let's use the flowstone portal thing to get back. and then see what happens. I always get so lost. She's around the corner, I think. She up there? She's up there, isn't she? Yeah, she's up here for sure. Also, is it, I'm Sound Guru. For a second, I needed to make sure that I read your name correctly. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Found you from the co-working category. Nice. Let's go. Well, I also do co-working. That is true. I do a mix of co-working and gaming. And sometimes a little bit of IRL. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is very, very nice to have you. Okay, let's put these eggs in the basket and then see if something happens. Because otherwise, there might be still one that I've actually missed, but let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope I actually got all of them this way. There's one that I'm missing, I think. Wait, I can count this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there's 15. So I miss one. Which one do I miss then if I've literally crossed them off? How does that work? Or did I just miscount? Guru is just fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Palia's downloading. Let's go. No, there's 15. And here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I'm missing one. My guess is still that I am missing the one all the way at the top there then. Which I don't understand how there's 15 on the map and I checked all the spots on the map and I'm still missing one. Like, how does that work? Because I'm like, but that one is not on the map. But then it is on the map. But then how... I don't understand. Because there is a bird's nest up on this ledge. I've gotten that one. That's on one of the floating islands around it. I am thinking it is one of these three, though, probably, that I've missed. So we're just going to go back to that island, I guess. Hold on. And then we're just going to retrace our steps. In the stream is exactly what you need. Enjoy your break. Enjoy your break so much. Also, that thing over there is not on the map, is it? Where did I go up earlier? I don't remember. Did I just climb up? I might have just climbed up. Oh no, there is a thing here. It's like, I remember going up not against the wall somewhere. Or like against the stone, I mean. This is one of the most frustrating quests ever. I love that this is the quest that I chose to work on today. I'm like, yeah, guys, let's go do this thing. Okay, so we have this island over here. I'm double checking with you guys. That is this island, right? This one. That's my correct assumption. And then there is a bird's nest down here. And we got the egg. So this one, we can all confirm for sure that's the one I've gotten. Then, basically right where you come back on land, on a ledge up there, there should be another bird's nest somewhere. Which I think is the ledge that you find if you're climbing up here. Here on the left. Where I'm pretty sure there's a bird's nest that's empty. I see the bird's nest. It's empty. Okay, so we are sure that I've gotten that one as well. Like that one? Pretty sure. That's right next to the climbing thing. Then let's double check this one. Because now I'm like, do I actually have that one? That is if you climb up here to the right and then down. How far to the right? Before we hit that little bit. Okay. So that would be down somewhere here. Is that... Okay, it's in between the flow gate and that thing over there. So it should be... somewhere here. I think it was this ledge. Is it this ledge? Yeah, because I climbed up here earlier. I remember now. I went down here. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so I've gotten that one too. I'm sure that I've gotten that one. Okay, so then we have that one. Hold on, we need to get up there again. Yeah, but the weird thing is, the one on the way up, there is a bird's nest on the island where I picked up an egg as well. So then, there technically should be one missing from the map, which is already impossible because on the map there's already 15. Which means that I'm missing one of the other ones. Because that one is actually on one of the islands and not on top of that thing. I can show you. That's what I'm gonna retrace my steps now because now I'm like starting to doubt my own brain. Well, look. Here's one here. Which, if you look at the map, is correct, because that's where that island is with the green tree, so that little island is indeed diagonally above it. So, the fact that there's a bird's nest here, and that's where it shows up on the map, on that little ledge back here, makes a lot of sense. And then there is a bird's nest here, but it just doesn't show up on the map. And also the bird's nests, all of them are like quite light colored, and the one that's up there is quite dark. I do think that if we want to get up there, I think the stream that took us up to this island is going to be the best way to do that. So I'm just going to have to do my little circle again. No, that is one of the bird's nests, but there's no egg in it. I'm like 100% sure that if we're flying there, there's no egg in it. Can I make that stream again? Okay, let's see. Can we take this stream? Because I think this is the one that does take us the highest. Yeah, there's no way to get up there. And it does seem to be empty. There's no way to get up there. Like every single air current. That one takes me the highest, I think. Either that one or that one. I'm thinking that one is actually taking me the highest, but that still doesn't get me onto that ledge. And it's, again, it's not on the map, and that's the part that, like, really confuses me. What happens when you fall down? You just respawn. You don't die. See, this one doesn't get me even close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no egg in there. I feel like it's almost like glitched. But then I'm so sure that we've actually gotten every single egg on this island. These two I'm also really sure because I've checked them. But you also got a chest. Maybe it's a bug. What do you mean I got a chest? It doesn't have a marker when you have collected it. No, on the map it doesn't show anything. Near the big nest. Right here? There. What about the one on the very far right? This one. I have ticked it off, so I'm pretty sure that I've collected it. Also, hi, Matthias. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, this one is empty. I can see the bird's nest already. Row, 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 row. Hello. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Wait. It is somewhere over here, right? Is it not somewhere over here? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. It's here. Am I blind? We are right here. Oh yeah, it was on the ledge. I remember now. That was also, we had to like walk off the side. It's down there. I was like, what? Okay, well. Regretting not making that redeem. No, because we have something for 690 bits, I think. And it's just, I don't think it's the clip that matters. It's just the amount of bits that people are willing to share that matters. Also, thank you for the self-care check. Okay. So we have that one for sure as well. I might actually reload the map. Because, considering Koki's also saying that I apparently have a chest, I didn't notice that. Because we just flew to that island back there, and we just flew to the island back there. So I'm pretty sure that I picked those two up. Hello? I'm pressing E. Why are we not doing anything? There we go. I have a chest here, you said, Koki. Oh, yeah, I do have a chest. Why was that just chilling there? Do I just now go back and see again? Inspect. The egg is locked in place. Oh, really? They're all locked in place, huh? I don't think I've ever noticed those eggs there. Lol. Okay. So now we count again. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate it. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15. I actually did find all of them. It was just bugged out before. If I press glowworm, then it tells me requires your silverwing egg. Okay.
Time's money.
I found more eggs. Wait, more? Keep scooping up any you see. Maybe we'll be rewarded. And if not, free eggs.
Be seeing ya.
I've scooped up everything, Zeki. I got all these stupid eggs. Oh, I get why people rage quit now.
You need something? Goodbye.
You found something? Yes, all the stupid eggs.
Oh, I thought you might be a ghost.
I have a feeling you found something. Yes, 15 fucking eggs.
Let me know if you find any interesting who's-its.
A lot of Sparrow Crossing. I mean, Sparrow Crossing just came out, right? Yeah, maybe I need to find a source of food, but I'm gonna Google that because I'm done. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't care. The food source you need is the ancient cloud minnow. Oh, did I just get... Oh my god. Are you telling me that the fact that I collected all the eggs spawned the chest, and then the chest actually gave me the source of food? No, this is the fairy carp. Okay. You can catch these by fishing in 4 specific ponds. I need to fish in those stupid ponds? Yeah, of course I was never gonna find it. Duh, I hate fishing. I would never voluntarily fish. That would not even be something that comes to mind to try. Lol. Okay, so I need to go to these ponds then to get it. Fishing is like the worst activity in any game. Why would I voluntarily try to just go fishing? Just to see what happened? Like, no. But see, okay, so we're gonna go fishing. Yippee. Oh, I've definitely Googled things before in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's one down there. So, yeah. I hate fish. Yeah, fishing is just so boring. I don't understand why people like fishing in games. Yay! Let's go! I'm so happy to hear that, Mim Mim. Let's go, let's go. She plays Palia because of the fishing? Really? Oh, I wish I liked fishing in any game. Like, genuinely, I really wish that I liked it. Okay, so we go fishing. Oh, see, fishing in Animal Crossing and Stardew, also hate it. Oh, come on. Ancient Cloud Minnow. Wow. Oh, now I need to catch 4. Okay. Hello? Oh, you need to catch them in all 4 bodies of water. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. There's only one in every single one of them. The game kicked you? Oh, that is rude. Why I'm ought to remove it? Yes, I have actually been thinking that when I'm gonna, for my streamiversary, we're gonna start a new Stardew save. And I'm gonna play with mods for sure. I used to already play with mods, but we're gonna play with like Stardew Expanded and stuff. I'm thinking about downloading a mod to get rid of the fishing, or at least make the fishing easier or something, because I just cannot be bothered with it. Okay, so we have actually done... Which one? That one. We've done that one. Okay, so now we need to go higher up to that one. Where is the 4th one? Oh, over there. I see it. I don't think we've been here. Okay, but we can go all the way up to the top. I think that might be good. Starship, you and me both. I'm not a Brit, but I'm very much in the same heat wave. So, yeah, I feel you. I feel you very much. Good luck to us, huh? Good luck to us. How warm is it for you? Ask Shella. I mean, I guess I can just find it, right? It probably shouldn't be hard to just go search for a fishing mod. I mean, I can ask Shella, but I'll probably first use my own brain before asking other people, because I tend to not like to ask for help. So I will first try to figure it out myself before I'm gonna bother anyone. Only if I really can't find it, I will ask other people. Because that's just what I'm like. Okay, we need to go up there, right? I'm scared. Good luck. Just a cool 34. Oh, lovely. We have 35. We're twinning. Isn't it nice? Aren't you happy about the lovely temperature? It's a chilly breeze, exactly. Oh, feel free to put it in the Stardew chat, Koki. In the Discord. Yay! I found the 2nd one. Okay, perfect. Hello? No! Whoa! Hello? That was... Oh my god. Am I stuck? There we go. That was really weird. I was like jumping. My game wasn't... Like, I couldn't walk. We all need a hydration break. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. We need to go back there. Like I said, I don't think we've been to this part yet. I just want to quickly not hold my fishing rod because it is a little distracting to be holding it. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. And then it's up there. I guess I can fly. Yeah, and then climb up. That should work. 14 degrees. I'll give you some. I'll give you some. That's okay. You can have like 10 degrees. And then we have a nice 25. Okay. Exactly. And then you guys have 24. It's a nice equal distribution. Okay, so I've done that one. I've done that one and I've done that one. So now we need to go to that one. So you basically need to go back up and then float down, I think. And then we're gonna go back and then finally we finished this quest. And then we also got all the eggs. So that's good. Wait, where am I going? Am I going the right way? That's where that pool is. I need to go a little bit. I need to go up there. Hold on. And then we can float down. Got a milkshake. Oh, nice. Attic apartment. No, we were literally talking about this earlier, how that is really rough right now if you're living in an attic. So we just went to that one. I need to get to that one up there. So actually, I should be climbing up there. Hold on. I just realized I should be getting higher up. I was going the wrong way. There we go. And then I should be climbing up here. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Amelie. I appreciate it. There we go. And then I need to fly here. And then we just need to do... Don't go into the water. Don't go into the water, Ro. Do some fishing. Let's catch the last one. Yay! I caught it again. Okay, now I need to return to Kalari. So, let's go this way. I finally did it. My goodness, this quest has been haunting me forever. Go up there. And then we also got the... I'm hoping that, like, not too long. I hope this quest is not, like, too long anymore. I'm done with this temple. I want to continue.
The books here.
Ah, this place is so peculiar. I found another note. Excellent. How average are they? Loud enough to wake the dead. Sure about that. I think you might have mistranslated. Bitch, no, that's what I read. Humans wouldn't have gone extinct if that were true, would it? Well, they still did, but sure. You know it better. I just told you I found an ancient text, but sure. You haven't read it. You haven't read it, but you still don't believe. Yeah, she's very skeptic. I found these fish from inside some clouds. Incredible! These are ancient cloud minnows. Today's mud minnows were rumored to have descended from them. I thought they were just legend, and yet, here we are. Yes, here we are. A formerly extinct species in the flesh, so then I guess they weren't extinct, huh? We need to get writing. Nobody will believe this. Well, certainly not you, because you've been a skeptic with everything I've told you. You kind of sound like Eloisa right now. Nonsense! I have simply seen evidence and adapted my viewpoint. Showed you evidence. Didn't believe me. I did not immediately start making up rumors that these fish can vomit up a paradoxical time-traveling worm. If she can find evidence of Silverwings having magical abilities, I will adapt my viewpoint again. Although I assume she will not. I don't like her. I don't like her. She's annoying. I suppose I will find out in a soon. I'll return to the nest with these fish and meet you there.
Next time.
Talk to Zeki on the main island. Yeah, she is really annoying. Like, it is an admirable quality to adjust your viewpoints when presented with new information, but it's not an admirable quality to disregard anything that you don't see as valuable evidence, even though it actually is. Like, that annoys me.
What's happening?
What? Did you drop something valuable? I think the nest is fixed up. You thought right. The twins got it all pulled up together. I'm gonna put in this last egg, and it should light the whole baby up, and hopefully take us to some treasure. Here we go.
Yeah.
Bam! Look at that. The wind gust is going right to the final island.
Remember, Zeki's price.
Explore the final island. Yay! Okay, you guys ready? This island is actually beautiful. I really love that orb in the middle. I think it's stunning. I wanted to like her being a librarian, but I just can't. Yeah, exactly. I feel like especially as a librarian, you shouldn't act this way. Eye of the Storm. Activate a flowstone gate. Yay! Now we can actually get here. Oh, now everyone got here. I love how they always do that. I love how they like always wait for you to do all the work, and then they pop in and they're like, look, we made it here too. Surprise. Finally, another big door. I was just hoping for one of these. That was sarcasm in case you couldn't tell. There better be some actual loot in here. I think I can lockpick this. I'm just going to need something charged with flow. Mind poking around for me while I poke at this lock a bit more? Find something to pick the lock. Well, he said he needed something with a little bit of flow. Do you think if we give him ancient flow bugs, that would work? Or struggle. Yeah. Hate the Elderwood. I'm so lost. Yeah, the Elderwood is a maze. I agree with you. Okay, let's climb up. I'll just explore to see if we can find anything. Let's just see. Okay, I don't see anything up here immediately, but I see some sort of stepping stones that we can use to get up here. And then I see another air current that we can use to get up there. Oh no. Whoa. I am lucky. Interesting that you can climb around that thing, I think. Well, let's use the air current. And not mess up this time around. It is very pretty, though. I do agree. It is like, it is a challenge, but it is also very pretty. Okay, we're getting like all the way high up here. Don't see anything just yet. Hi, Rin. Thank you so much for the streak. Ooh, a flow generator fragment. Oh, that's all I needed. I love that I just somehow immediately walked the right way. That never happens to me in questing. I always first mess things up and like go the wrong way. Let's see if we can just drop down. So we don't have any fall damage anyways. Whee! Look at that. How efficient.
Time's money.
Perfect. Nice work, kid. I know. Let's see if I can pull this off. Presto! You see anything glittering in there? I call dibs. Solve the sliding puzzle. Listen. If I can tell you one thing, is that I will look up this puzzle and how to do it, because I cannot be bothered with puzzles like this. I genuinely don't care. I find this so annoying. like as a kid, I already didn't like these, so I'm just gonna do. It is way too warm for this. No. I find you very sweet cat, but cuddles are it's too sweaty. Yeah, really, Siofra? We're like opposites then. Oh, she also just drooled on me. Okay, images. Is there any way? Yes, there is. Great. Okay, so it goes south. Then it goes. Wait, if it goes south first, how can this is another puzzle. I was like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Hold on. That's another image. I want to have this exact image, but then for the other puzzle. Where it like nicely has all the arrows. I guess we'll just have to watch a YouTube video then. Do they have it written in the description box? No. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, you wouldn't watch their video. Okay. This one, 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 this one. That cannot be right. I did something wrong. Hold on. It says A, S, D, W, A, S, D, S, A. There we go. Yay! Let's go. We unlocked another bundle for the temple thing. Same flat. That's why I always look them up. Okay. Tell Gina about the Temple of Gales. Okay, we've done that. Listen. Why, game, can you tell me, is the fucking Shep quest? No, pinned again. I don't want it. Oh, I'm still very much yet to complete those bundles. I haven't done the first one either, but I will be working on that casually. And this is where that other egg is that we're missing. Do we need to talk about any of them? So you got what you wanted, but the rest of us, we've got some unfinished business. I'm sure there's more treasure around. I can sense it. Those two aren't going to budge until you prove one of them right. You need more clues. Once you finish that up, we can head out.
Bye.
Okay, but then I need to tell Gina about it. So I guess we're going to have to travel back. To here. And then we're going to travel to here to the exit. And then we're going to go to Gina. Return to Bahari Bay. I might actually... Yeah, I will just walk here so that I can take the fast travel. So I don't really want to walk all the way back. I'm 2 things away from completing all the bundles, but one is a fish and the other one is an epic bug. Oh, yeah, that takes a lot of patience to go get those. And I've spent the last week working on them, and I only have one thing left, but to do, but I'm not high enough level for the recipe. Fair enough. Yeah, it's that it's in those moments that you get to the the grindy bits of the game, right? Where you just kind of have to play a lot and just continuously do the same thing to get up your levels up. But I feel like we're finally making good. It's like some good progress on the main quest, so that's good. I'm feeling like more into the game again as well. I feel like it's making sense. That bug is also your last bug to complete catch all bugs from Kilma and Bahari. Damn. That's wild. You've actually played so much Koki. That's impressive. That is impressive. Also, oh my god, I just noticed that the widget updated. Hold on, does it say 285? I just saw the thing in chat and I was like, hold on, let me check. It does. Oh my goodness, that means that we only need 15 more downloads. If you guys are hanging out here and you haven't actually downloaded Opera GX, but you would like to support my content, you can do so by downloading that browser. I literally get paid per download, and if we get to 300 downloads, I even get a bonus. So that means we only need 15 more people to download it. What you get in return is a great browser. It's the browser that I've been using for the past 3 years. It comes with many great features like a RAM limiter, built-in VPN, built-in ad blocker, both free. It comes with integrations for things like Discord and WhatsApp and Twitch and stuff like that. It is fully customizable, so you can make it look the way exactly you want, even sound the way exactly you want. And yeah, if you want to go check it out, like I said, it does really help me if you download it and install it. Even if you just download and install it to check it out, you can just, you know, help my content directly. So if you want to support what I do, then feel free to check it out. Also, for Vaden's wife, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is nice to have you today. Where is Gina? Kalari, Kanyeda. How is Kalari here? Oh, Gina is right at the library. Okay. Just press download. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes the widget updates automatically. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to register that people have downloaded it, but thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. The thing is, you do have to download and install it, just giving a little heads up. But once you install it and you just like open it and click around in a bit, it will count. But thank you, Nina. I appreciate it as well. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for wanting to help out. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, let's talk to Gina. Hey, I managed to figure out that key I managed to figure out that key. Problem is, we need to the name of the owner's first pet to defuse it. I bet I can guess. I'll keep gathering info. Good, we can't guess. If we're wrong, well... Kablooey. I found this amber fossil in Bahari. Okay, apparently I have, like, multiple things open with her. Oh, cool. Is it okay if I take a look at it? Interesting. If I'm right, then this must be... Give me a second look at my notes. Yes, the markings match up. Never thought I'd come across one in such a well-preserved state. This is truly fascinating. Hello, Palia to Gina. Oh, right. Sorry, I totally spaced out there. I guess I'm just excited about seeing a sunshade leafhopper with my own 2 eyes. A sunshade leafhopper? Yeah, sunshade leafhoppers were native to Bahari thousands of years ago, long before the region even got a name. They're the ancestors to the elusive azure, I don't know how to say that, stonehopper, which live in the fields of Bahari Bay. They were thought to go extinct around, well, the same time humans did. I thought you studied archaeology, not entomology. I am studying archaeology. I mean, pretty much everything I know about insects comes from a close friend of mine who is a biologist. According to her, the only evidence we've had of the sunshade leafhopper existence were a couple of ancient cave drawings and a journal left behind by a human entomologist. Turns out that humans never did go extinct, so I wonder if it's possible the sunshade leafhopper still exists too. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. Is pronounced Azure. Well, the thing is, I feel like I know how to say Azure, like related to Microsoft, but I feel like people have said it differently as well. Could probably be a difference between American and British pronunciation, where I feel like I've heard both, and then my brain categorized both as potential ways to say it, and now I don't know which one is the right one because maybe both are right, if that makes any sense. Fossils are cool. They certainly are. So what should I do with the fossil? If I were you, I'd immediately donate it to Kilma's Natural History Museum for safekeeping. If we had a museum, that is. If it's okay with you, maybe I could take the amber fossil off your hands. I think it'd make a great gift for and a fascinating research topic for that biologist friend of mine. It is all yours. I guess it should be the friend's pronunciation. Okay, but the way that you're typing it isn't helping. Because I still read that as Azure. As in, That is literally how it's written with just an additional U. Still doesn't help, headache from God. It doesn't work to write it out like that. That's why we have a phonetic alphabet. Still doesn't help, Curious. I appreciate the effort, but the reason I don't know how to say it is because I have 10 potential ways to say it in my head. The way that you guys are typing it is just adding to it. Doesn't help, Thomas. But it's okay. I'll just say it the way that I'll say it. If I really want to know, I can look it up. Thank you so much, Goofalo Shady. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, when I say that I don't know how to pronounce something, that's not necessarily me telling you guys to tell me how to pronounce it, okay? That's just like me wondering out loud in a game what I should be doing. That's not necessarily an invite for all of you guys to tell me what to do. Because it doesn't help. It doesn't make it better. It just makes me feel like I still don't know how to pronounce it. So if you guys want to look it up for yourself, you can look it up. But I'm mostly like just saying that I'm probably saying it wrong because I don't know how to pronounce it while I'm reading it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I have the desire to immediately learn how to say it correctly. Because if I did, I would look it up. But yeah. Then again, you might want to see if anybody else is interested in it too before giving it to me, just to weigh out your options. Gina, just take the freaking fossil. Of course, I'm secretly hoping you'll give it to me, but no pressure. Take the fossil. Auni would probably be interested. Eloisa too, since she always talks. Would you mind doing me a favor and tell me where it ends up? As a researcher, I feel... Bestie, just take it. I've told you you can have the fossil. Why are you trying to make me give it to someone else? Just take the fossil. Did you know you can fish in the water temple? It's true. Hecla showed me. I wonder if some of them have survived the ancient times. Okay. About the amber fossil. Oh, are you interested in giving it to me? I think... Can you please just take it? I'll take it off your hands then. My friend is going to be so thrilled when I give this to her. I can't thank you enough, Ro. By the way, I made this for you to show my appreciation. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Aw, we got bacon stuffed muffins. Okay. But the thing is, this was literally all in the way of actually getting to talk to her about the Temple of Gales. Apparently, this was another unfinished quest I had with her, which I wasn't aware about. So now I think we should be able to talk to her. If you're coming to tell me about the Temple of Gales, Zeki actually beat you to it. I feel so cheated right now. I feel so cheated right now. Dude sends me on the quest to go tell Gina, and then he's telling her herself. He wanted to know about the vaults we've been working on. I told him he was welcome to go see for himself. Why don't you go meet him and see if he found out anything new? I'll come along. Hecla's been kind of distant lately. He might as well distract myself. I might as well distract myself. Okay. Talk to Zeki inside the ruins near... Okay, so we have to go... What was that? Did you see that? That reflection of Hecla, like, in the door? Why does that make him look so weird? Why does it make him look like sort of like an old man with a beer belly? He doesn't look like that normally, but in that reflection, he kind of does. Wait, there are actually 10 different ways of saying it. See? That's why I get confused. And also why, like, adding explanation probably doesn't help, because it just adds more options to my brain of ways to say the word. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That is wild. Like 5+ UK pronunciations only. Okay. Also, sorry, but the Find a Shep quest is pinned again. Why does it keep doing that to me? Get out of my face. Don't want to work on it. Hold on. We should actually go back there. Don't want to find a Shep yet. I want to just... I want to work on my other quests. Oh, I've done that, Koki. I've done that. It still keeps on pinning the Shep quest for me. Because it's a main storyline quest, so it keeps taking priority over any non-main storyline quest. So yeah, I've been doing that, and it doesn't help. Which is exactly why I'm so annoyed with it, because the game keeps forcing it on me. I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. Just leave me be. Just leave me be, please. Okay, so we go in here, I guess. Is Hekla's tent in the temple? No. I went in here, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, graphics on PC are so much better than on Switch. Yeah, for sure. It's on top of here, isn't it? Hello? Playing this game on Switch is not great. Is it in the temple? I'm so confused. Still unpinning constantly, yeah. I hate how it like keeps oh, it is in here. I hate how it keeps forcing you to do that. Like if you don't want to do it, just let me unpin it and just leave it unpinned until I return to it. Come to Zeki. The things this thing has to have some gold in it, right? We have to put stuff in it to open it. What? Why did you pull all the way over here then? You know what? You can have whatever you find in there. And here, take this weird coin I found. Probably has something to do with opening this. I wanted to ask you about trading. Oh, saw those little trading posts I set up? Did ya? My little attempt to teach folks about more legitimate forms of bartering. See, I heard you humans have been getting real into trading lately, and I thought I'd help facilitate those deals. Okay, this is related to one of the trading posts in the Highlands. This is like a completely different quest. Of course, I can't have anyone just conducting business on my grounds, so I'd have to come up with a little quiz. Prove you've got what it takes to become a proper merchant, and I'll give you a trading pass and full permission to use those stands whenever you want. Well, okay, I kind of don't want to do this quest right now, but sure. Easy. I've set up a Zeki Quiz-O-Matic doll in the underground for you. Just go pass its quiz and then come back to me. And no cheating. If you want to know what sort of mechanism I put in that things for... you don't want to know what sort of mechanism I put in that things for folks who want to cheat. Okay, well, great. Now I need to talk to Gina.
So much to learn.
I can't help wondering what's going to happen when we unlock the final vault. Maybe nothing at all, but it certainly seems like this mural is here for a reason. Oh, Einar actually stopped by right before you did. He said he was looking for a human to help him with something in the ruins. Why don't you go chase down that lead? And maybe you can ask him why Hekla's being all weird today while you're at it.
I really should get back.
Okay, so now we need to go see what Einar needs. I don't actually know where he is, but we'll check on the map. Oh, no map available. Is Einar just... He's just at his fisherman's lagoon. Okay. So, then we'll just walk over there. Hello? There we go. So we just go all the way back. To go find him. I think he doesn't sleep, right? He's just... Because it is nighttime. Don't really want to walk all the way over there to figure out that he actually is gonna go to sleep. Also, Toot is laying on my desk, but she's like leaning against my keyboard, against my hand that I'm using to press WASD. And she's actually putting quite a lot of force onto my hand with her butt. She's like trying to push my hand away so that I will pet her. She's so cheeky. Okay, he was literally just here, wasn't he, when I checked the map? Oh, he's just moving. We can catch up with him, right? Because she knows what she wants. She wants to cuddle, even though it's like 5 million degrees. I don't know why she wants that, but...
You look as though you have something you want.
Salutations, companion. I require assistance of a humanoid nature. I was aspiring, yours in particular. Before you deliberate, allow me to share facts that you may or may not have become aware of. All Galder are linked through a network of flow. As the sky orb rose today... Sky orb. That's a great way to describe the sun. As the sky orb rose today, I received a message through said connection. Oh, you've been talking to Hecla? The communication was not from Hecla. It was distorted, and it came from an entity that is yet to make itself known. I have only decoded the word help. I summarized another surmised, it doesn't say summarized, I surmised another Galder has awoken, but I cannot access their emplacement. Since you are an expert at accessing spaces you should not, I thought you might be interested in the challenge. Of course I am. If I had the face flaps to simulate a humanoid smile, your words could cause me to do so. I'm oddly disturbed by the description of face flaps. That is oddly disturbing. The sky orb is being way too hot. Can someone adjust the temperature settings? Exactly. Accessing places you should not. Oh, yeah. I mean, I am. That is what I'm an expert at. This temple of roots is secured in a peculiar way. Hecla discovered the flow power container needed to unlock it. Yet, when we inserted it into the intended slot, our passage remained obstructed. We require a human to overwrite the lockdown protocol. Why do you need a human to overwrite it? This location is full of stories for many Galder. The human perception was that we might want to acquire access to relive those memories. That would interfere with operations, and thus they took precautions. Perhaps those precautions are how this Galder found itself encapsulated in space, in a space it did not wish to be. There are 3 human overseers stations in Bahari, one correlating to each of the other elemental flow structures you have researched. You will need to locate and access them all. To find their locations, you may have to inquire around the village. Perhaps begin with Hecla.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet
Keeper of Gales, Keeper of Waves, Keeper of Flames. So we need to talk to 3 people who are supposedly the keeper of those elements. Interesting. Also, I have been streaming for 3 hours. I don't really have that much other things to do. So I can play for a little bit longer, but because of the heat, I don't want to stay in this particular room for too long. So I will continue with the quest for a little bit more because I have the time. And I'm actually finally feeling like we're in a flow where we're actually working on the quest. But I also want to make sure that I take some time away from this room and my PC. Where is Hecla? Oh, Hecla's all the way up there, but it is nighttime, so that means that Hecla is actually sleeping. So I might quickly go home and just drop off my things. Not that I've collected so much, but I will just put this food over here. I'll just quickly... And maybe we can do some gardening as well. Because I haven't done that, and we might as well do that in the night. You're so tired and not ready for work. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. On to the last temple we go, I suppose. For you or for me? So I don't think I've been to the other temple. It says that there... He was referring to 3 temples, and I was already confused because I don't think I've been there. Have I been there? Maybe I have. No, I have been there. We have the Phoenix one, which is probably the Flames one. I just don't remember properly. Where did I leave all those chests, actually? These ones, like the treasure chests? I don't remember if I put them in... I think I put them in my inventory, yeah. Because I have multiple of them. So now I have 5. I can put this in here, I can put this in here, and this in here. And then let's do some gardening while we wait for Hecla to wake up. Because, I actually did some gardening towards the end of the stream the other day. So I can now actually harvest things. Where in Palia can I buy seeds? At Zeki's shop. And then once you buy them at Zeki's shop, you can also use crops that you've harvested to make new seeds with the seed maker yourself. It's 3 locations to gather info. I done those long time ago, so now I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we start with Hecla, so I guess I'll just start with that and then kind of see if he gives us any directions to, like, the next person to talk to. Okay, we can't harvest these. I've also been waiting so long for apples to grow. My goodness. Don't have a seed maker. Okay. Well, then you just buy them. I think the seed maker is a recipe you have to craft. I don't remember when you unlock it. Also, why am I watering already? I need to first till the ground and then plant new crops. That is way more efficient. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to plant this time around. I think definitely some more rice because I've been using that to cook. That's something that I've also been, like, really bad at. I have, like, unlocked so little recipes and stuff like that. Which I guess is also something. You need to grind for those essence thing. In the Elderwood. I don't even know which ones because I've barely, like, what that is because I've not really played in the Elderwood just yet. But, I mean, I hear the word grinding and it sounds immediately like, I'm like, okay, good luck with that. But it depends on, like, how you look at it. Sometimes grinding in a game can be nice. Like, if you're listening to nice music or if you're, like, watching a YouTube video in the background. Like, I for example, like, grinding resources in Minecraft, if I just need to dig up a whole bunch of something, I do sort of enjoy doing that while also watching a video or watching a stream or, I don't know, listening to, like, a new album or something. I don't know. Stuff like that does make me sort of relaxed. Okay, let's see. I think my seed makers... that one is empty. That one is still going. Do the seed makers... Dumb question. Do they not continue if you're not on the lot? Because why do I feel like this is bugged out? Like, surely there is enough seeds in there. Why does it not do anything? Why is this stuck? And I feel like I have that with all of them. Oh my god, good luck, Koki. And, like, I've had this basically ever since I put anything in here. Yeah, it bugs out, but I feel like mine have been bugged out for a long time at this point. What was that again? I made pickled blue. Oh, I made blueberry jam. Oh, wait, I can do that again. See, now it actually works. But how do I fix it if it's bugged out? Can I just cancel the job? Ah, okay. I guess I just needed to cancel the job then. I didn't, for some reason, I didn't realize you could cancel it. Okay, so now I can just put in new things. I've been doing all the tomato seeds because those I've been selling if they give me the starred tomato seed packages because they actually give me a nice amount of money. What else can I do? I actually have quite some rice seeds now, so I might as well put all of these starred ones in here. I could put these ones in here. These ones in here. I don't need this for now. Then let's see. For crops, what am I going to plant? Let's actually do... let's put all of this in here. I can sell any of the starred seed packets because they give me money and I like money. Let's put all of that away as well. Okay, I can sell all of that. Let me see. What else am I gonna do? I can't plant the... Oh, wait. Maybe now I can actually plant the butterfly elite because I needed a spot of 4, I think, to plant those. And I originally didn't have that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But now I think I should have that. We do have plenty of cotton, so I don't immediately need that right now. We have a lot of potatoes. We have a lot of tomatoes as well. What else am I going to plant then? Maybe just carrots for now, honestly. Because we do have carrots, but maybe not as much as other things. Let's actually start with this one. And do I want to... I could plant it in this corner, I guess. There we go. Yay! That's nice. And then let's do the bok choy just around it. Like so. And then we can get some carrots on the rest of the field. So we also have a bunch of bigger plants like still growing. And I think it is also slowly getting morning again, so then we can go talk to Hecla. Okay. Again, I don't really need carrots, but I also don't really know what I do need right now, and I don't want to spend too much time on, like, thinking a lot about what I need to be farming right now, because it's not the focus that I'm on, so I just want to make sure that I'm farming something, because it would be such a waste of time if I don't do anything. Oh, I missed a spot here. Whee! Yes, of course, of course. I think I should probably go make lunch soon as well. I am a little hungry. And then I'm gonna fold my laundry after. Very excited about that. And then I'm gonna do my nails because my nails have grown out so much. So I'm gonna take off this color. And then I think I'm gonna go for a nice black because these would be the nails that I'm gonna wear, quote unquote wear. It's my own nails, but still. To Werchter. Wait, did I plant all of my carrots? Oh, I have more empty spots here. So I think black nails for like a rock festival are actually kind of nice. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after. Depending on how warm it is in other places of my house, I think after I might like play some Minecraft and start with moving things into my new storage room. But only if like it is significantly... I mean, here I can sit with the ventilator. Or like the fan. I call that a ventilator, but like a fan. But if it's so much cooler downstairs, then I might want to sit downstairs. And just read my book. I might just read my book. That's also nice. I'm at like 60% into my book now. So you know that point where you really get into the storyline of your book. And you just, all you want to do is just continue reading. Oh, you've got to be. This is just rude. The clock just hit 6 a.m. in the morning. Which means that all of the farming I just did I just saw the weeds appear. But like all of the watering I just did. Gone. Need to do it again. I can harvest again as well, so I guess that's nice. But that feels like a little bit offensive, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and now I also can plant something new here. I'll just plant a new tomato. Right there, you broke it. It's a really nice place to be in a book when you're like really into the story. And all you just want to do is read. I do like that moment. Okay, let's get some water. I guess let's water again. Frequently use ranching and get water fertilizer. Yeah, I have not really played with ranching at all. Because when ranching was added to the game, I was not playing Palia. And I'm only recently trying to get back into it, and I feel like the ranching is so overwhelming. Like, it's just like a whole added part to the game when I haven't even finished the main quests. But that does sound nice, because the watering takes quite some time, of course. In this case, I did like having something on my hands while I was waiting for the... the character that I needed to talk to wake up. Like, it wasn't like I was doing something else, but... Every time I log back in, your animals are ready to retire. Oh. Oops. Damn. Yeah. Let's actually harvest stuff. Again. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I had missed that in harvesting earlier, I guess. But yeah, I feel like we've talked about this before. Like, I think it was on last stream, but I think the ranching is a really nice addition for people that play this game a lot. Like if this is like your main game, or just in general, if you come back to it very often. But if Palia is not your main game, it's actually quite difficult to stay updated with all of those parts of the games. I had finished all of the first two areas, just started ranching and Elderwoods a couple of days before the Highlands came out. Yeah, so now but like, then you still have at least finished all the main quests in the main areas, right? I think that's already a good start. I'm still working on all of those. Let's put all of that in here. But yeah, I totally get it. If like, you still have a lot of quests as well, right? There's still a lot going on. Okay, I can put all of this away. There we go. And then I guess... No, I didn't mean to do that. Keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm so used to playing different games that have different keybinds. Let's go talk to Hecla. And then maybe after that, I'm going to go find us someone to raid. I just want to do that part of the quest. And then he's probably going to tell us to talk to someone else, but that's something we'll do another time then. Also, obviously, next week on Wednesday, there's no Wednesday stream because next week, Wednesday is July 1st, which is when my break starts. So the Wednesday streams will not continue until after my break. However, the first Wednesday after my break would be Wednesday the 15th, which I can already tell you I'm not going to stream then because on Tuesday the 14th, I have a 12-hour stream. To celebrate my 5-year stream anniversary, to celebrate my reaching 50K on YouTube, to celebrate reaching 25K on Twitch, to celebrate a year as ambassador and a year full-time. It's a big celebration stream. The plans for it are in the Discord, but we are going to be switching what we do every 2 hours. Every 2 hours is going to represent a different year in the time that I've been creating content. So we're going to start with playing Stardew Valley. I'm actually going to start a new Stardew Valley save because Stardew Valley is the game that I played most when I just started streaming. Then we're going to play some Sims Not So Berry Challenge. Then we're actually going to play Palia. Then we're going to do a Sims build inspired by the Sims Builders games. And then we're going to play Minecraft. So those are the 5 things we're going to do to represent all of the years of streaming. There will be subscriber and bit goals to unlock really fun things. I'll have game giveaways. It's going to be a really good stream, I think. I think it's going to be a good time. Hold on. Am I in the right place? Hecla isn't here. Hecla's... Where is Hecla? Wait, am I blind? Where did he go? Is he in the temple? with Gina. Oh, wow. That portrait was like behind. I did not see it. But yeah, I will definitely take some rest after the stream. But during the 12-hour stream, we will be playing Palia as well. So I guess then we're going to continue with this quest. I think that's really good. And then I think the week after we might throw in another Wednesday morning stream. But I'll put it in the schedule.
Hello, human.
Every day I am confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps fish stew will suffice. Do you know where any human overseer stations are? One perhaps have located a mysterious chamber at the unnaturally reflective body of water near Kilima. I was not able to enter, unfortunately. The entrance was designed for human body proportions. Did you get a mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed, I have not told my Gina of it. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure the Galdor that sent the message is unharmed. I know you are uniquely equipped to do so. I will confer with Einar once the doorway is open. Okay.
I will be here.
Find the Hydroflow Overseer Station. Okay, and then we need to ask around in the village to find the Keeper of the Gales and the Keeper of the Flames. But I guess maybe we can first start with the Keeper of the Waves quest because we now have like an instruction to do that. But that is the unnaturally reflective body of water. Wait, why is the bar at the top? Look at that. It's like glowing. Since when is it doing that? Exactly, Charlotte. Exactly. Because you near it? Near what? Oh, there. It goes away. Ah, okay. It's just a quest place. Ah. I get it. I get it. I see. Okay. So I'm guessing that it's this thing here. The unnaturally reflective body of water. I see. Okay, but I think that is the part of the quest that we're gonna do next time. So I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm gonna find us someone to raid because I'm gonna go have lunch. It's already 1:30 for me. So I'm actually kind of hungry. Also, hi Anton, welcome in. It's good to see you. So I will quit the game. And then I'm gonna go here and I'll find us. I see we got more downloads. There's just 12 more to go. Let's freaking go. Only 12 more people to download Opera GX and then I get the bonus. Thank you to everyone who's already downloaded it. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for like helping out and wanting to support me that way. Let me see. Is there anyone that I know on playing? It is so painstakingly obvious to me that I don't stream gaming on Wednesdays because every single person I follow is co-working because normally when I need like a place to exist on Wednesday, I will watch a co-working streamer. Or people that do ASMR, which is something else that I watch when I am like, I don't know, working or doing my household chores. So I have a lot of people that are live that are doing co-working or ASMR. But I would actually like to raid into a gaming stream because I've been doing gaming. So we can find someone, I'm sure. Hold on. Ooh, I actually have a fun idea. There is someone who also does co-working, but is currently doing that game, like the Mecha Chameleon game, like the hide and seek game, together with the community. Do you guys want to go here? I think this is going to be fun. Like I said, it is someone that also does co-working and does the occasional game, but I think it would be really fun to go in here and I guess if you want, you could play. I I know, same Joe, same. I actually think the game looks really fun. So I would love to go over here. And this is also someone that is super lovely. And I get to raid very rarely because almost always when I end my stream, she's already offline because she is in Japan. So time zone wise, we don't really line up. So I don't very often get to raid her. She's raided us a couple of times. She actually raided in yesterday during co-working. So now we just get to return the favor and go say hi. Very lovely space, very lovely community, very welcoming and cozy. So if you guys want to come along, then I think this is going to be a great place. Also, thank you, Lena, for putting all of those in the chat. If you're hanging out here and you want to follow me on any of my socials, I'm primarily active on Instagram, so you can do that with the link that was just posted in chat. You can also join our Discord. That's where you can find the schedule in time zone friendly ways, or where you can hang out with the community outside of stream hours. You can check any of my prior gaming VODs on my VOD channel. And of course, you can check out my shop to find any of my digital products. I also have merchandise. And if you want to support the stream, like I said, the sponsor of this month is Oprah GX. And every download counts. It helps a ton. We're getting so close to those 300 downloads. So if you do want to help out, I really appreciate it, or appreciate anyone who's already downloaded it. Thank you so much for almost 300. Let's go! One more! Just 11 more people. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that a ton. We're going to go say hi to Miv, aka Roster Saucer. I think you guys will really like it. This looks like a very fun stream. So just in general, the Mecha Chameleon streams look really funny. So yeah, if you're going to come along on this raid, feel free to copy pasta a raid message. You can use the ones with the emotes if you're subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, you can use the ones with the regular emojis. And yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a co-working stream, or Friday for another gaming stream. Friday, we're playing Small Spaces, which is a very cozy decoration game. And tomorrow, we're doing 8 Pomos. So if you need to get any work done, feel free to come hang out. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later.